Today's stream is going to be brutal. Get it? Today's stream is going to be brutal. Get it? Because we're playing Brute Bonnet. Never Gonna Let Me Down. Thank you for gifting a sub to PMC Foot. And Big Smooth, you play only the coolest base again. 29 months. Jeez, and Walking Plane, you better give me your money. Gardus, I don't think we ever got the third HelloFresh code. Right? Did we ever get the third HelloFresh? Because I don't think we did. I think it was just first and second. We have had 3. Do I have 3 on? Oh, I guess yeah, sorry. I guess yeah, there are 3 on there. So yeah, I never saw the 4th. That's the wrong Brute Bonnet. This is the relentless Brute Bonnet. So this is actually a really good card. I do have my cheat sheet in front of me. So I'm not going to screw up the math today. 100% guaranteed. No math screwing up today. Oh, God, I have to do math. I hate math. Okay, so just put damage counters on their active. Basically, you get 5 on their active, you can knock out everything. You don't even need to worry about it. So obviously, you play Monkey Dory. This list only has 2 Monkey Dory because I play 4 Punk Helmet. So remember, Punk Helmet is if it gets damaged. Oh my God, it's not the wrong Among Us. And PMC Foot, it's like a nerf Blood Moon. Well, Blood Moon, yeah, Blood Moon's good. Don't get me wrong, Blood Moon's very good, and it's probably better, but, you know, the Blood Moon doesn't really get anything new besides Lunatone Solrock, so I can't really play it right now in this midway format we have. But fun fact about the can't wait for PDC GL to screw me over, I was playing this version with Maractus, just testing it out to see if it worked. I prized both Monkey Dory and the Pheasantipity, so that was fun. That was cool, you know, just prize both Monkey Dory and the Pheasantipity. PDC GL, even when I'm not streaming, PDC GL still hates me. All right, so we got Corrosi. Let's get Corrosi in here. Oh, God. Just because you run the Jungle Dump account doesn't mean you take the biggest jungle dumps, okay? And hype trains used to mean something. Hype trains used to mean something, and now it's just like, hey, 2 subs? Hype train, baby. All right, well, this is a great start. What the hell is this crap? Okay, that's better. We probably lose this one. Okay, we have to time out Sunny for that, because that has a link in it. Sunny, TCG. Oh my God. You were saying? You were saying? Oh, great. Okay, well, we have to attach. And then I guess we just keep our hand thick. Some of the lists have Psyduck, some of the lists don't. Well, we're going to find out. And I guess this is an Iono turn. Unless they really burn down their hand, I'm going to have to Iono here. Okay, so they have Badoo. Not that I was going to play any items anyway. Oh, I should have put the Punk Helmet on the Peturunt. I forgot. I should have put the Peturunt. I should have given it the Punk Helmet. I was thinking, hey, I should do it, but I thought that, you know, I didn't think they'd just have it all like that. But of course they did. This is one of the worst starts I think I've ever had on PDC GL. We have to use lilies, even though I would much rather not. Oh God, Quanit.
I know you are planning on playing a lot of new Mega Evolution decks. I was wondering if you might get around to taking a jungle dump soon. It looks pretty good and I'd love to see your take on it. Sincerely, chat, smiley face emoji.
Okay, well, we've absolutely lost this entire game. Okay, so I guess we go Calamitous Snowy Mountain. And then I have to attach that there. Put the damage on you. This is insane. This is quite literally insane what has happened here. Yeah, we'll go into this guy. And then I have to turbo energize, I guess, 1, 2. We're going to have to put 2 on you. And now we hope. Okay, so, you know how we had that hand before that was basically just items and energy? And then I was like, okay, well, I have to Iono because we don't want to draw into those cards off of a Lily. So, yeah, PMC Foot, you called it. PDC GL screwing me over. I'm not even gonna bother. We're turning off the old YouTuber voice here. You know, I did quote unquote misplay by not putting the punch helmet on the Petrun, but we would still be in this situation, right? We'd have taken a prize, and they'd be able to like counter catcher and stuff. So, oh, and they got that too. Yeah, I don't even know if I have a Psyduck in the deck because we haven't looked at the deck yet. Oh, I mean, I could have off the Turbo Energize, but... All right, well, let's, yeah. So how was everyone's weekend? Tomorrow we're playing Houndstone. Yep, they got everything. Tomorrow we're playing Houndstone. That should be pretty fun. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Like, I think I want to do, Tinkaton Alakazam. Okay. All right. Sure. Unless you're not playing a stage 2 deck. Dawn is better than Jacques unless you're playing like a stage 1 deck, right? I mean, if you're playing a stage 1 deck, then no. But everything else, no, we're not playing expanded. No one's even playing the trainer trial, and there's the craziness happening in the trainer trial where everything's legal. Oh my god. Clam, it's too early in the stream to be dealing with your nonsense, Clam Burglar. You know, if I was winning, I would laugh at your terrible jokes. And if you were gifting 100 subs, I would laugh at your terrible jokes, but things are going terribly, so I can't laugh at your terrible jokes, okay? That's just not, it's not possible right now. Funny thing is, I could still knock out the Dragapult if they bring up this guy or something. Like if they Dusclops the Brute Bonnet, then I send up the Pecharunt, we can just come up short of a knockout on the Dragapult. And remember, if you're wondering, why didn't Calamitous Snowy Mountain activate? It's because it only works against basics. So it only affects basic non-water Pokemon, so it's not the best card. It's like, it's either Risky Ruins or this, and, you know, Risky Ruins, you got to get it before they fill up the... Oh, they are going for it. Okay. I can knock out the Dragapult next turn. Handsomest... You're not even sub-handsomest PDC jail player. The handsomest PDC jail player would be subbed to me right now. Ooh, we have a playable card. Everybody freak out. We have a playable card right now. No, I posted that on Twitter. I got tons of views, by the way. Why wouldn't they? Oh, they must got the lilies off the thing. How many likes did that tweet even get? It got a ton. Everyone's like, oh, you built a bad deck. Yeah, the point wasn't... almost 600 likes, by the way. Yeah, you're welcome, Earth. Yeah, your sub ran out. Only, you know, an PDC GL player would let their sub run out. Okay, so we can do this. We just need Monkey Dory, energy switch. That's it. Monkey Dory, energy switch. That's terrible. Monkey Dory, energy switch. We got nothing. we got literally 0 things we could use. So, yeah, there's no Psyduck in the deck. You know, as soon as you don't put the Psyduck in the deck, you get screwed. All right, well, in that case, do I go for Relentless? I guess we go for Relentless Punches. And, yeah, I mean, they're going to do a bajillion things here to screw me over. Nah, we'll go for Relentless Punches because we're going to... Now the Dragapult is set up for a Monkey Dory KO. And there you go. Handsomest PDC jail player. 12 months, 2-month streak. You're going streaking. All right. Well, as long as they don't have a Gust card, which they will find. They will definitely find a bosses here because that's just how it goes. They've played 3 lilies in a row. Oh, no, era, brick's already happened. I'm all bricked up already. I've been bricking for the past 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's not brick incoming, it's brick already happened. And they got the bosses. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they get the bosses? See, I told you, they're going to get everything they need. Oh, God. All right, well, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can actually heal the Toxel. We can't knock out the Dragapult because they were smart, which is pathetic. All right, well, oh, there's a Toxtricity. Okay, maybe we can do something. We have to get the Fez, though. We have to get Fez and Skibidi. We have Punk Helmet. Oh, no, we want Air Balloon. Air Balloon, Nest Ball. We have to get the Fez and Skibidi. That's the only shot we have is Fez and Skibidi here. I believe in you, buddy. You're going to bail us out of this one. It's like I went to jail for licking too many toes. Okay, there's a monkey. How do I... Oh, we've already used Dark Side. Thank you for the sub. We've already lost, apparently. we've apparently already lost the game. All right. Well, we have to send up the Roaring Moon. And then I don't even know, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out because we're all cool here. You know, we got handsomest PDC jail player, we got Dark Side, we got Quanit, we got Never Gonna Let Me Down. Everyone's gifting subs today. That's gonna turn the luck around. They're gonna find their other bosses. But like this deck would have worked if PDC jail didn't screw me over, and also if I just put the stupid Punk Helmet on the Petrarunt. So we know for the next game, put the stupid Petrarunt, or put the stupid Punk Helmet on the Petrarunt, or whoever your Dark Active is, and everything will work out after that somehow. Because Badoo is just a free prize if they hit into you with Punk Helmet. It's that simple. Okay, we can take a 4-prize turn. We can make the greatest comeback in the history of Pokemon TCG Live. Yeah, you're not expecting this. Greatest comeback in the history of Pokemon TCG Live is coming up. And oh geez, era, of course. Okay, this is all gonna work out. I guarantee it. Okay, those are terrible. That's a terrible card. That's a terrible, terrible card that we cannot use right now. Oh my god. Oh man. All right. Okay. You win this round, PDCGL. You win this round. And Lena, what do you mean another day? There was 3 cards that came out. We're just going to be switching between Gengar, Toxtricity, and Wondrous Patch. That's it. That's all we have for the next 3 weeks, or I guess 2.5 weeks now. That's all there is. What do you mean another day of Toxtricity? That's it. It's not, oh, another day of Toxtricity. It's another day of the only 3 cards that came out. Yes, tomorrow is Wondrous Patch, though. And then I guess on Thursday it'll be Gengar. Yeah, stream is much more important. And PMC foot, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so if we get a Punk Helmet, we attach it. Okay? We get a Punk Helmet, we attach it, it's that simple. Oh, we did have we prized the freaking Psyduck. Are you kidding me? We prized the stupid Psyduck. Oh, man. Oh, that's just great. Of course. So we had Psyduck in the... Ooh, they got the same deck. They got the same deck as us. Because it's me. Because they're a Trust Your Pilot viewer. We got the Punk... Of course, we get the Punk Helmet off the mulligan. Okay, so this is fine. This is totally fine. It's just a case of what exactly do I do here? I guess we just attach to you and end turn. So that's exactly. So remember, how is PDC Jail going to screw me over today? Well, we were facing a Dust Noir deck, and guess what we prized? So what are they playing? There was Dark Energy in the deck. Is this... Like there was energy switch, darkness energy. Is this just going to be like something? Oh, is it just a it's just okay, it's made, haven't seen this in a while. And Lena, thank you. Is that the diamond anniversary? Okay, we're facing Tord Box. This should be a free win, and we have Precious Trolley. I don't have anything happening next turn, though, which is concerning, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to go get, I guess, 1, 2 of you, and then... Well, the question is, are they going to take a knockout? I'm not even sure they're going to take a knockout, but I should probably just prioritize my Toxel. Right, we just prioritize the Toxel in this situation. And we just play the long game. As long as I don't put more than a Pheasantipity into play, we should be fine. And I'm going to be thinning out the deck of multiple cards every single turn. This should work. Keyword being should. YouTube audience, this will make it in the video because, I mean, this is just a free win every single day. This is just free wins all day. Starting the side deck is crap, but we can't always ram them like we're at a ranch right now. So we just got to play the long game, take 2 KOs. Brute Bonnet doesn't have an ability. They can try to do everything they want. It's not going to work. Yveltal doesn't matter because they have to put 20 damage on me. So we are in a very good position and just slowly build up the damage. I do question how they're going to be able to win this game, though. Ooh, hang on. I can poison them. I can poison the Mega Kangaskhan. The question is that dumb? Am I a dumb stupid head if I do that? No, I think we're actually a dumb smart head if I do that, right? Because if we go Punk Helmet on the active, we poison them. But I don't... I want the Psyduck to die. I want the Psyduck off the board. Maybe one day, but let's force the issue. You know, let's make them get a little bit scared here, because if they hit into me with Punk Helmet, we do knock out their Kangaskhan next turn if I just get anything. Right? Obviously, they're going to try to heal and do all that crappy crap. But yeah, I should have maybe allowed them to knock out the Psyduck. Maybe that's a next turn kind of thing. Oh, they're moving it back. Okay, so they're going to try to discard. They're going for the Claw of Darkness play. Unfortunately for them, Claw of Darkness isn't the smartest thing. But yeah, the stupid Psyduck. The damn freaking Psyduck. I need that off the... And they have a bosses. Go for the Psyduck. Damn it. Go for the Psyduck. You know you want to. Okay, so... I would imagine they're... I don't even know. Like, they could get rid of the Fez, but I can just get the Fez back. Yeah, that makes sense. So we have to go... I think this Toxtricity gets the air balloon. I can do a decent amount of damage this turn. Ooh, we could take the knockout if they hadn't screwed everything up. All right, let's go Sinister Surge. Set up the Bonnet. Pheasantipity. This is the only 2 prizer we can put in the field this game. Unless it's like the last turn of the game, then we can go Roaring Moon. Okay. I think I attach that there. And then we just... Yeah, I think we have to Super Rod. Super Rod all the dudes back in, because there's a chance that we get the Super Rod back, and then they're just like, oh, I'm just going to get rid of that for you. I'm going to Claw of Darkness that away. Hello. Okay, we got things. Okay, so... I can't really do anything this turn. Right? So if I put... if I go 1, 2, 3, and then Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and then we hit him with the retreat, because oh wait, can I knock it out? No, we're going to be 10 short. We're 10 short of a knockout on the Mega Kangaskhan, so I can't take that risk that they, you know, do the thing. Because we have a knockout on the Mega Absol right now with another Brute Bonnet, which we have in the hand, and I have a Lily's. So the Mega Kangaskhan is a Monkey Dory away from getting knocked out, because you all know the cheat sheet. 50 damage equals I can hit 350. So 4 damage counters means I can do 250, so that'd be 290, so it'd be 10 short. But the Mega Absol, that is now within range because it has 5, because I wrote down my cheat sheet. I got it written on the bottom of my foot, and I'm always staring at the bottom of my feet. Oh, that's not cool. But I couldn't put 290 on the Kangaskhan and hope that they didn't have a Turo or, I mean, even a Wally's. I haven't checked the list in a long time. That's fine. They're probably just going to put it all on the Brute Bonnet, but that's fine. Oh yeah, they can give me my period. Oh, they went for, wait. Oh, because they didn't get a darkness energy on it. So I would assume they go for lilies. Right? Yeah, you go for lilies in this situation. I'm in a position where I have to thin first. We thin out the energy first. The stupid Psyduck. Of course I start the Psyduck. That was a dumb decision by me, but okay, there's my rod. I don't think we want to play with our rod quite yet, even though it's fun to do sometimes. And yeah, we just have to get a Toxtricity. That's it. Okay, so, whoop, nope. Flip the script. Just need a Toxtricity. Well, that'll do something. Okay, so Turbo Energize. I attach to you because we have to do what we can do right now. Oh god, this is such a boner of a position to be in right now. Okay, so I think I have to, right? Because I have to play for this turn, and I also have to play for next turn. But the thing is, do I try to go for the Kangaskhan this turn? Because the Mega Absol setup, let's just believe in the heart of the cards, right? If I can believe in the heart of the cards, so can you. Okay, well, we got the energy switch. But oh my god, this game is great. Keep in mind, I play a 4-4. Oh, okay, I thought I screwed up the order of operations there. Keep in mind that I play a 4-4 line of Toxtricity in this deck, and PDCGL still said no. They're just like, nah, you don't need that to win. You got 3 in the deck? Oh, I prized 2. Yeah, PDCGL is on one. If you're not subscribed to the VODs channel, I highly recommend subscribing to the VODs channel, because PDCGL is really hating me. So, Ryuigi says I prized 2 Toxtricity. Okay, you're saying maybe. Okay, because I don't pay attention to that stuff, because PDCGL just always finds a way. It's like life in Jurassic Park. It always finds a way to screw me over. The good news here is if they target my Toxtricity, we're totally fine, because they're leaving a Brute Bonnet alive. If they target the Toxtricity, Brute Bonnet survives, and there's a Pecharunt. I guess they would go for the Super Rod. But this is a really tough position for them, because if they claw... Okay, so I guess they just did that to heal. Yeah, they just did that to heal. So I believe I win now. They're probably going to get rid of the Brute Bonnet. That is like their win. They went for the Arven. Or they went for the Iono. They should have gone for the Brute Bonnet. Unless, well, I mean, they looked at my hand and were like, yeah, you don't got it. So I think they were just like, yeah, you don't got it. You're not going to win. And then we okay, that's pretty fun. I'll admit, that one's pretty funny. Okay, so how many Toxtricity we got? Oh, no, we got them in the deck. PDCGL's just screwing us over. PDCGL's just having a laugh. Having a laugh, mate. Okay, so we attach... yeah, we wanna do that. And then we attach to you. Okay, all I need is a Toxtricity. There is none to shuffle in. We're going to draw with the Pheasantipity first because we want to hope to get an... Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, I am going to use Iron... Actually, no, we have Janine's Secret Fart. See? This is why I play cards like this. Is because of situations where this arises. No Ultra Ball because we play 4 Toxtricity. Clearly, I should have an Ultra Ball in the deck, but... You know, remember, we were bailed out by Energy Switch and Janine. 2 cards that I didn't think we'd need. But keep in mind, I play a 4/4 line of Toxtricity, and this deck takes a long time to get it up. You know, it's older. 4/4 is obviously not enough, but like, come on, right? So I'll put in 1 Ultra Ball, play with my balls once, but I mean, if you're facing a Mega deck, you just win all day. But you have to, like, at a certain point, you have to be like, enough is enough, PTCGL. At a certain point, I have to be able to draw into the cards that I need. Okay, so I guess I could cut a... I mean, everything was good. I mean, Roaring Moon is just to, you know, help you out in a situation where things aren't going great. So I could cut a Punk Helmet. I could cut an Iono. I guess we cut a Punk Helmet and go for Ultra Ball. Well, no, it's because you play less Monkey Dory. Right, I have a bunch of different lists. This is the quad Punk Helmet list. You know what? I stick by my guns. We're sticking quad Punk Helmet. I'm getting rid of a different card. We're gonna get rid of that ABC. Thank you for the gifted sub. You're now you're now a member of the club. All right, we'll go down. No, we need the energy though. But I've been screwed over by the energy so much. But the thing is, and Hail Beamer, you're the second person to say that already. No, it's a more fun Blood Moon is what it is. It's a more fun Blood Moon. Okay, so we're gonna cut the energy switch. We only needed 1 last game. We only need 1 this time. Turbo Energize, we're gonna find out. Evil Ducko. It's just, you have to remember that first game we played, I have to play around PTCGL screwing me over. So I was like, okay, well, what if we don't get a good start? Then I have to be able to get energy into play. Yeah, and it's also, it's free content. You know, it's free stuff that I can do. But ABC, thank you. Just everyone's out here gifting or subbing today. If you want to be... Oh, because everyone's gift subs finally gave out today. That's why. Oh, this is an insane start. Because we lost about 20 subscribers today. Oh, here we go. I'll bet you we prized the Psyduck. And Problem Child, thank you for the sub. Yeah, so we lost about 20 subs today. More than that, I think. Just because people's subs ran out. And watch them. They'll have 2 Buddy Poffin. They will have double Poffin start here. Okay, I think this might be a bad start for a Dragapult deck. And you want to know what's cool? Oh, but if I put the Punk Helmet on the Toxel, I can't evolve. And Gardus, thank you for the 30 months. Jeez. And Never Gonna Let Me Down? I think so. Now we are in a very interesting position. Let's go grab the Ultra Ball. The question is, do I put a Punk Helmet on the Toxel? And Turbo... No, I think we just go for TM Evolution. I was thinking, oh, we could go for Punk Helmet because you know for a fact that they're just going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to go get my stupid butt face. How many Toxtricity we got? We only got 3 in the deck? Okay. If they knock out the active, am I screwed? Or is that fine? Well, what's with the thumbs down? What was it? I'm just thinking. Okay, fine. I'm going to put Quad Toxtricity into play then. And yeah, we go TM Evolution, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, attached to you, and then we Evo the 2 bench ones. So I think, you know, maybe I went a little too overboard here, but this is kind of the best start I could have hoped for here. Like, I'm sorry for thinking evil Ducko. I mean, they are evil. You know, evil people give you a thumbs down. Cool people give you a thumbs up instead of saying well played. And 5-minute turns. But it's just, it's so hard to believe that the Pokemon Company was like, hey, everyone liked the well played from PTCGO to, you know, signify it was a very fun game. Let's get rid of that and have a sarcastic thumbs up. God, it's just, and they haven't even addressed that. Like, these emotes have been the same 6 emotes. If you didn't know, there's a 6th emote hidden there. These have been the same 6 since day 1, right? I'm not lying about that. I'm not a Pyroar. I'm not lying about that one. And Mr. Leon, you say that's a bit too many Toxtricity? Well, I thought the active Toxel was going to get knocked out, so I look like an idiot. But let's go Sinister Surge. And yeah, we'll put that there. I think we just heal the dude. Yeah, so we'll set up a Monkey Dory. I believe it's the correct play to do that. I should have charged up this the Fez. What if I got rare candy? All right, so let's be really risky here. Let's just go triple Toxtricity. Let's be super duper toxic. Triple Toxtricity. And then we're not going to take a knockout. I mean, depending on what happens here, we might take a knockout. If this Lilies is the worst Lilies in history. Okay, this was a good Lilies. What's with, again, the thumbs down? What is with these thumbs downs? Stick that thumb up your butt. Okay, and then I believe it's just in, let's call for family. You know, we could have just hit end turn. Cool people use call for family in that situation. So the reason I didn't go for Relentless Punches is that it would expose my Brute Bonnet. And, you know, it would put 50 on the Dreepy, but I kind of want the Toxel to get knocked out. Right? I kind of, oh, yeah, see, this is why I want the Toxel to get knocked out, is because of the Dreepy. You know, they're playing too poorly. I'm so used to Dragapult players just having it like that. So when we find ourselves in a situation where they don't got it like that, I'm like, wait, what's happening? I'm not punished for, or I'm punished for being smart. I'm punished for making the correct move. According to my cheat sheet, I need 5 damage counters on that Dracloak to knock out a Dragapult. And I can't remember if this made it in the YouTube video, but remember that Calamitous Snowy Mountain only affects basics. Damn straight, problem child. We only expose the toes. So remember, it's only basic non-water Pokemon. Risky Ruins is obviously another option in this deck. But it's like, if you don't get Risky Ruins turn 1, it just feels so bad. It's like, oh, you didn't get Risky Ruins turn 1? Well, they're just going to bump it, or they already have their entire board set up. You lose. I'd be super grateful if they took a knockout here. The one freaking person who doesn't just get it like that. The one Dragapult player in history who doesn't just have it like that. It's like they're playing the slow game here. Okay. Let's go Arvin for Punk Helmet. And I guess Night Stretcher. So how do I go about doing this? Okay, so if we put that there, and then I heal the... If I heal the Toxel, and we put 2 there, because I don't want to take a knockout. Taking a knockout, I think, would be bad for us. So we go you in the active, 50 damage on the Dracloak. So now I'm just setting up knockouts on Dragapult the rest of the game. Right? They are hopefully going to take the bait. They might, you know, blow up a Dusclops, and that'll be kind of annoying. But yeah, I thought, oh, we don't need the Psyduck. They didn't have a Duskull down. They're going to, at some point, get a Dragapult. They're going to, you know, Jet Headbutt my Toxel or, you know, Phantom Dive my Toxel. But I know from experience, as soon as you take a knockout against Dragapult, that's when they start, you know, beating your butt. Okay, so they can blow that guy up. They could go for the Monkey Dory, but obviously I have Roaring Moon EX. They got the Neo Upper. This is what I want. I want them to, like, knock out... I mean, even if they knock out the Monkey Dory, that's fine. You know, it's less than ideal, but even if they knock out the Monkey Dory, we're okay. And never gonna let me down, damn straight. And there's the Hawlucha. Okay, good, good. They're gonna go for the Toxel. They're gonna take the bait, because I'm a master baiter. Toxel's getting knocked out. Good. We're gonna have the monkey... Wait, what? Oh, so they're going for the monkey. Okay, that's fine. I didn't think they were gonna do it like that. Oh, that's not very nice. This was a very good hand with all the cards I needed to win the game. But they don't have a Dragapult. They are currently missing a Dragapult. They still don't have a Dragapult, apparently. If they don't get a Dragapult this turn, it can't go in the YouTube video. So YouTube audience, okay, good. They got it. They got it. I was going to say you can skip ahead like 20 seconds because that means they got it if this is in the video. We're going to lose a Monkey Dory. We, of course, prized our 4th Toxtricity, and we didn't get it off the prizes. The Jamming Tower is another major annoyance. Okay. It's kind of like they know that they're going to win this game because PDCGL hates me or something. Okay, so let's put you down. There's Counter Catcher, which does not help me. Okay, so if I put Monkey Dory and Brute Bonnet, that should be enough. Okay, so Monkey Dory and Brute Bonnet. Remember, they don't have a Duskull, so we'll be fine. And then we have 5 energy. That's quite a bit. So if I build up, I can't put too much on the Brute Bonnet. We have to, like, thin out 1. They're going to draw a ton of cards next turn. I could bring up the Hawlucha. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we put that there. I mean, they're going to find bosses. This is going to be like that first game against Dragapult where they just always had bosses. And, oh, I could have taken the knockout. Yeah, you're right. I could have taken the knockout. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They don't know what's happening. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry. I'm playing the long game. You know that. We're playing the long game here. I could have taken the knockout, but that wouldn't have gone particularly well for us. We need to set up KOs. We need to put them on the back foot here. We need to try and force them to take, like, a prize. Then we can INO them. They might use Monkey. They're not going to get a Monkey. They're not going to get everything they need this turn. That would never happen, Ryuigi. They've had terrible luck this entire game. They're going to knock out my Toxel. They're going to put 6 damage counters on Brute Bonnet. They're not going to find a Monkey Dory. They're not going to find a bosses. See? They found another Dragapult. Now we just win the game. Okay, well, that's annoying. But how worried am I about a Duskull is the main question here. How worried should I be about a little baby Duskull? We have a Brute Bonnet in there. We have a Monkey Dory. We have the other Monkey Dory. Sorry, we have the other Monkey Dory in there. Problem child. Yeah, well, I have it set to 10 seconds. You only have it set to 5 seconds? Oh my god, they got the stupid bosses. Are you freaking kidding me? How do they always have the card that they need? Ooh, they spread them like cheeks. Okay. Walking play. Are you trying to be ironic? Are you trying to be ironic because you're the third person to say that? All right, so Monkey Dory goes in the active. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to have to put the Brute Bonnet down. I guess I have to Night Stretcher for the energy. Yeah, we have to Night Stretcher for energy. Yeah, we have to find our, we have to find a Super Rod. That is kind of step one here. We got a Super Rod. We also have a Counter Catcher, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. It's just meta in general. Yeah, it's doing really well in a bunch of Limitless tournaments and stuff. Okay, so if I knock out the Dracloak, that would be stupid. And then, of course, they have the perfect jamming tower as well. All right, so we have to heal the Toxel. We go... And we have knockouts on both of those guys. I think we just go 1, 2, 3 on the Duskull. Put the... Yeah, we have to go retreat on the Monkey Dory. And let's go attach to this guy, who they're definitely not going to knock out this turn. Then we hit him with Relentless Punches. Okay, I guess I should have been a little bit more aggressive, but I was like, they're having a bad start. You know, they're gonna knock out the Toxel. We're gonna get it like that. Then we did not get it like that. You know, they were able to shut off the Punk Helmet at the perfect time. It was rough, but maybe they're not going to be able to get out of this. If they can't get out, oh my god, they didn't even have to Dracloak for it. Imagine having a 7-card hand off of an INO to 3 and you don't even have to use Dracloak, or you get the Dracloak afterwards. Okay, so they can take a 3-prize turn if they get the Dust Noir. If they don't get the Dust Noir, then I can win this game. It's as long as they don't get the stupid freaking Dust Noir, we will be fine. And am I down my 2 Calamitous Snowy Mountain? Because we need to be able to bump the jamming tower. Okay, I don't think the Dusclops matters. Does it? Okay, well that matters. So the Dusclops doesn't matter. The Dust Noir does. But if they can't pop it. They can't pop the Dusclops. They lose the game if they pop the Dusclops. I play 2 stadiums. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. 2 copies of it. And I also play 4 Punk Helmet, of which we've seen 1, and I had to get that off of an Arvin, I think. So if they pop the Dusclops this turn, that's fine. But it's the stupid jamming tower. I guess what I should have done is I should have put the air balloon on the Monkey Dory. Because if I put the air balloon on the Monkey Dory, then, you know, I might have to do the thingy thing. All right, as long as they have to attack with the active. That is nice. They have to attack with the active, which is in range. Their Curse Blast. Okay. So then I just started blasting. I think we win because they've already played their supporter. And there's the 4th Toxtricity. Great timing, buddy. So then I have the Brute Bonnet. I have Pecharunt. We should be able to win this one, right? We should be able to win this game as long as we have energy in the deck. That is all that matters. If we have energy in the deck, we win the game. That's not what I wanted. All right, so let's go Brute Bonnet, Punk Helmet. We have 8. Oh, crap, I can't remember if there's energy in the deck, and if I screw this up, then we lose. Okay, so I have to go attach to you, and then okay, Ryuigi, you're saying I have 1 left. I'm believing you. If we don't have one left, you've cost us the game. All right, so I'm thinning out everything. Because I know that Petulant gives us a free switch, but again, this is PDCGL. You can't believe in the heart of the cards here. Are you... What the hell is that? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Just look at this. Look at what we got. Festivity, we got Petulant, we got 2 super rods. We have everything. We didn't even get the damn counter catcher to try and trap somebody. Oh my god, how is Dragapult the thing that's screwing us over? Problem Child, that's actually a negative because I can't make money from it. And thank you, Mr. Leon. Yes, what would I do without that Turbo Energize? All right, we're facing off against Hitmonchan. Vortoxel was too much. Well, now if I'd known that we were going to get screwed. But the thing is, you have to remember, if they would have knocked out the active Toxel, I would have had 2 left. And then I would maybe not have been able to power up a Brute Bonnet and use Monkey Dory in the same turn. So it was a risk, and obviously it didn't pay off. What the hell is this start? And Shiny Ray, damn straight. What about Energy Recycler instead of one of the rods? I think the rods are fine. It's just PDCGL didn't let me get them when I needed them. Okay, so we have Arven. Great start as always. Okay, and then just end turn. Moondust, damn straight. Okay, so it's Gardevoir, which should be, if I can prioritize my monkeys, we should be okay. So of course I got rid of an energy switch in a matchup where we need the energy switch. Okay, this is a Gardevoir game. So how do we beat Gardevoir? Well, we prize our precious trolley. That's how we do it. And we go get... So we prize Turbo Energize and Precious Trolley. So I can't go get a Monkey Dory this turn. I guess if they try to do anything unsightly, because we have the Toxtricity, I'll just go get double Toxel. And then maybe we just knock out the Fez next turn or something. I don't know how, but maybe we do. Oh, man. So, yeah, we can use Relentless Punches. It'll have 2 damage counters on it. That'll put it at 170. You want me to charge up Fez? Yeah, Ryuigi, if there's one A-Spec you don't want to prize, it's Precious Trolley, especially when you start Arven. But there's an Artisan. That's perfect. If this wasn't my start currently. If I get... I mean, if they Iono me into Monkey Door, if they Iono me into Energy Switch and Energy and Calamitous Snowy Mountain, then I can knock out the Fez this turn. Do they just have rare? Oh my god. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. They got no energy. And I can just start putting damage on the Gardevoir. Okay, so this is great. This is a Gardevoir player who doesn't know what they're doing because they can't do anything because they suck. You'll love to see it. Okay, and then I want to go attach to you. Actually, yeah, we'll just go Poison Spray again. Wait, why did the Brute Bonnet act like it had an ancient... Why was the animation like it had an ancient booster? Because it says your opponent's active is poison. It's not both active Poisonmon are now pokened. It's not both active Pokemon are now poisoned. It's not the other Brute Bonnet. So they reused the animation from the other Brute Bonnet to this Brute Bonnet, I think. And then we have a Janine for no reason. And then Janine showed up for absolutely no reason. Thank you, Janine. What would we do without you? Actually, I should have done that differently. I should have Janined. All right, so this ain't going in the YouTube video, that's for sure. I should have Janine to the active and done all that and whatever. Mods, ban Kit Kat, who's not even subbed. Okay, we didn't get the trolley. Yeah, this is so unfortunate because we would have had this would have been a great game for us. We had a start. I wouldn't say it was a good start, but we had a start. Thank you, never gonna let me down. This ain't going in the YouTube video, I can guarantee you that much. Because, I mean, A, it's Gardevoir, B, it was non-competitive, C, we're just gonna run through them like Taco Bell. Yeah, Kit Kat, if you were a sub, you wouldn't have been timed out, but that's what you get. When you let your heart win, am I right? Yeah, like maybe I'm cooking a little too much with the Janine and energy switch would be better than Janine. But it's like, what do you do if you prize your precious trolley? Right? What do you do if you prize precious trolley and you can't get 3 Toxtricity turn 2? Well, you got to do something. This is amazing, by the way. Oh, and we just get to knock out the Guardy? That is so cool. It's a glorious day. It's a glorious day when Guardy can't do anything. Let's just do that. And then boom. Oh, man. You know, this makes me feel happy, but yeah, especially when you get to see those toes on that Toxtricity. All right, let me just reset, because, yeah, this ain't going in the YouTube video. They don't deserve it. A Gardevoir player who bricked, a Gardevoir player who's all bricked up, that's not going to happen. I mean, do they realize I just win the game? I guess I should just give them a thumbs up. Like, there's no way you can win. You would need Rare Candy Gardevoir. You have 1 energy in the discard pile, and I have a Hulk. Until I get 3 that I'm happy with. How many do I play? Well, it's until I get something I'm happy with. And I'm never happy. I'm never satisfied. I'm like, hey, did you know that pages, do you know the reason that pages are so fat? Is because they don't get full. So if you're ever wondering, like, why are pages so fat? It's because they don't have the whatever that, you know, when you eat too much, you feel full. Pages don't have that. So they just keep eating and eating and they never stop eating. There's your fun fact of the day. If you're wondering why Page Knight is so fat, it's because it eats people. It's because they eat so many people. Okay. You know, the fact that they were able to get double... No, we are not... No one's playing the trainer trial. No one is playing the trainer trial. I tried to queue into it, and it took like 3 minutes to find 1 game. Oh, God. I don't get full. Yeah, because you can take all the toes, am I right? And never... Okay, well, don't make it all science-y, never gonna let me down. I tried to just impart a small amount of wisdom. Are they seriously about to do what I think they're about to do? They are about to do what I think they're about to do. And they did it. Okay, that was fun. Wisdom from a Canadian? Damn straight. All right, well, there we go. There's a Calamity Storm. Of course, the God of War game is non-competitive. They still managed to take 3 more minutes than me, by the way. If you didn't notice that, they took 1 prize and took 3 more minutes than me, and I took all 6 prizes. Because that's just God of War for you. Okay, so we'll play 1 more with this Punk Helmet build, and then we'll switch it around to one of the other ones that I have, which is, you know, very similar. It's just more Heavy Monkey Dory. I just, you know, Punk Helmet's one of the new cards, and this is one of the few situations where it makes sense. Ooh, it's a grass deck. Oh, wait, I'm in Arceus lead. Yeah, I'm in Master lead. Okay, very, I like how they take a minute to let you know, and they don't just allow you to jump right into the next game without any fanfare. So we're in Master lead with this deck. We beat off a Gardevoir player to get to Master lead. That's pretty cool. No, because this is Hydrapple, because Hydrapple's actually good. All right, turn 1, Punk Helmet, KO a Badoo. That's how this is going to go. Oh, this would have been such an... Look at this hand! This hand would have been perfect if we just had a basic. You could have been a Toxel. You could have been a Toxel. You could have been... Oh, we had to take 2 mulligans. Okay, well, looks like we're starting to brew... This is still a fine hand, though. See? Oh, Pilot, why do you play Turbo Energize? Why do you play Turbo Energize, Pilot? That's so stupid. You're too handsome to be that stupid. Wait, you're too stupid to be that handsome? Okay, so it's Hydrapple. I told you. Unless it's the double Diplin deck, then we're screwed. As long as we don't see a Testicle Festival, we'll be okay. That's not encouraging. Oh, God, we lose the game. Seriously? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Hang on. We can still win. We can still win. And yes, this is a game where we charge up the Fez. Okay, ooh. This is arguably the worst possible matchup that I could find myself in right now, but we do actually have a way to win this. It's just extremely unlikely. The most unlikeliest of things you can imagine is what's going to happen here, but we can win. That's a pretty good start. Okay, so we just go for Toxel, and a Monkey Dory. Okay, and then we Poison Spray. Unfortunately, we don't quite have what we need to win, but they need... I mean, they're going to have triple Grookey and do all the things. And yes, if you give them a handy, they can't recover. You know, there's a refractory period. After you give them a handy, they have to recover from it. So the Punk Helmet would be good if I had a second one. You know, I only play 4 Punk Helmet in the entire deck. You wouldn't expect to see another one. Okay, so they're going to start riding the Grookey train. They're going to go Hilda for... Thwacky and Energy. They're going to knock out my Brute Bonnet. The last Thwacky is going to get a Festival Grounds. And then I just have to let them hit my Monkey Dory, which is actually fine. Because if they hit the Monkey Dory and they don't put a Vitality Band, we'll be totally fine. And if they don't get a 5th Pokemon on the bench, we'll be totally fine. So we actually just knock out the Diplin next turn with Monkey Dory Pains. So I think for the last Thwacky, they have to get a Festival Grounds, and we just have to hope that they do that, right? We don't want them to get another Applin. We want them to get Festival Grounds, because if they get an Applin, then we're screwed because we lose the game. So even though this is one of the worst matchups, arguably the worst matchup for this deck, I can win. Ooh, yep, they did it. They made an oopsie. Yep, I knew they'd take the bait. See, I know how to win this matchup, even though I've never played it, but I know how to win this matchup because I'm Trust Your Pilot and I'm up here thrusting. See, they have no Applin left. They made a huge oopsie. The game is already over, they just don't know it. Yeah, they're going to hit into me, They'd be smart not to, though. They would actually be smarter if they didn't hit into me right now. Oh, I think they're realizing. I think they're realizing. Yeah, but they don't have another Applin, so we'll be okay on that front. Oh, this is juicy. This is super juicy. This is like my butt. Okay, so let's go there. We want to counter catcher the Goldeen. Okay, we go for the Goldeen. And then... yeah, I think this just has to be a Lilies, and we have to try to hope that we get, you know, enough. And we got nothing! Oh my god! This game is great. This is the greatest game that I've ever seen in my life. I only have 4 Toxtricity in the deck. You know, just 4. Oh man. Okay. Well, we are in quite a predicament here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a TM evolution. You did say that 4/4 isn't enough. You were correct. Can I just like draw into cards? That would be so cool if I could just draw into cards at some point. Okay, so yeah, we have to charge up the Fez, I think. I think you are correct in that assessment, is that the Fez is going to be the most important thing. Oh, we have all 4 Toxtricity in the deck, and we still couldn't draw into them off of that. Because this game is great. Okay, so then we go Sinister Surge. We know they can't do anything this upcoming turn. They might try to trap the Brute Bonnet, but we're not going to go ahead on prizes. So we go TM Evolution, retreat into the Fez, TM Evolvify, the double Toxel. I should have brought up a Thwacky. I thought I was going to take the knockout, though. If I take the knockout of the Goldeen, it doesn't matter, right? Seeking kills Fez. Don't put that evil on me. Don't put that evil on me, okay? I can knock out the Goldeen. We can still do all of the things. We have the Funky Dory. We will be fine. No, we're not going to be fine. We're not, but Seeking is 60. They can boom boom. They can put a boom boom in their pants. But I don't think they know what they're doing, right? I don't think they can figure this out. I think I'm too intelligent for them. The Seeking can do 60 damage, and then it draws them cards. So they'd have to put they'd have to go maximum belt, Seeking, KO. Yeah, and then I just win, right? And then I just win. See, I told you, they don't know what they're doing, while I am a certified genius. And, oh yeah, no, they're definitely going to go for the Seeking KO. Seeking D's nuts. Very, very, very clever of you. Yeah, I think this deck would be, like, top 10 if Battle Coliseum was, like, a Pokemon, right? If you didn't have to play Psyduck and Rabska, you know, and Festival Grounds in this deck to get the fullness of the deck, Double Monkey would be great. If only we had a way to do that. Oh, wait, do we have... oh, no, we've played with our balls. We've played with all of our balls. We can't go get another monkey. But that's fine. Oh, wait, they're going to boss the Brute Bonnet, right? Oh, go for the Brute Bonnet, please. Oh, they're going for the monkey. Okay. That would have been hilarious if they went for the Brute Bonnet. All right, well, this is interesting. I did not think they were going to make this work. So let's go Toxtricity in the active. And then we have the Petulant in the thing. Yeah, the stupid bosses. I really didn't think they were going to be able to get it like that. Okay, so there's 60 damage on you. I have to go get the Petulant in this situation. Really? Really? You're going to do me like that? Okay, fine. Fine. You want to play like this? Let's play like this. Let's do it. Let's play like this, bro. The air balloon was just gotten rid of. The air balloon is no more. Okay. We can still do this. There's a counter catcher. There's an air balloon. All right, so we go Night Stretcher for darkness. Oh, Night Stretcher for darkness energy. Attach to you. And then we go 1, 2, 3. They're not going to have another bosses because that's impossible for them to do. And yeah, we go Grookey in the active. Now we just kind of force them to have a whole bunch of things, right? That's the whole strat. Just force them to have like a bajillion things to get this. But you have to make sacrifices, right? You want to put in 3 Super Rod and a Night Stretcher. You have to cut an air balloon. You want to put in 4 Punk Helmet. Well, you got to cut an air balloon, right? You got to do these things that you normally wouldn't do, because I just wanted to make a quad Punk Helmet version. I know it's not the optimal list because it's, you know, quad Punk Helmet. It's a good card, but, and it's really good in this archetype, but you don't need 4. I just wanted to say I built a quad Punk Helmet Brute Bonnet deck that relies on 2 Monkey Dory instead of 3. But I think, you know, if you want to build Brute Bonnet, you just cut out the Petra and you could put it down to like 2 Punk Helmet. You have 3 Monkey Dory. You know, you want to have 3 Toxtricity in play. I can't say that I hate Janine's Secret Art, right? I don't hate Janine's Secret Art because that's just an extra 2 energy. Especially like, oh, you get a Toxel knocked out early, then you only have 2 Toxtricity. You can still Janine. You can energy switch to a Monkey Dory. You can attach to a Monkey Dory. Energy switch is really good. Experience Share and Sada's Vitality are also options. It's just, it's impossible to find the right list. And as people have said, the Baby Blood Moon Ursa Luna is just kind of better. And that one, it's winning tournaments. It's doing really well right now. Let me get it on screen because I know you're all curious. You can't remember. But let me just quickly get this on screen. I'm a pro streamer. If this was YouTube, I could get this on screen right now in the YouTube video, but the YouTube audience gets spoiled. The Twitch audience has to put up with this in real time. Oh yeah, Baby Blood Moon Ursa Luna is better now because of Lunatone and Solrock. And you know, you slap it down. You have energy retrievals. You have Night Stretchers. It does. 100 base damage on its own is okay. Because you can boost it with Premium Power Pro and stuff. So just this card is really, really good. But you do need more damage counters, right? Because, oh, I can't really have them on screen at the same time. But that card is good. This card is playable. Like the Brute Bonnet's playable. It's fun. Play it with Toxtricity. You know, Punk Helmet works with it too. You know, don't hate. Just master. Fully debate me on which card is better. Is this the new Gardevoir? Is Thwacky Diplin the new Gardevoir? Oh, they're gonna go and get bosses. It's too late. Yeah, thank you, Chibber. Thank you. You're not gonna be able to get your bosses. You're out of Thwacky. You're done thwacking off. You can't thwack off any harder. You've been doing it for hours. They already Arvined? Oh, see, they can't thwack off. Rapid draw, you get knocked out, you beat yourself off. Ah, see, I did the math. Pilot did the math. That's when you gotta worry. When Pilot does math, you gotta worry about yourself. Yeah, Ursaluna is better. Okay, fine, Ursaluna is better. But what if they have Toadscruel in play, huh? What if they have the Toadscruel in play? Then you automatically lose. Because you can't recover your Ursaluna and your energy. Boom. You just got piloted. Yeah, see, they're thinking about their decision now. Like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. They probably realize that I can't do anything. It's either attack or don't. You're going to get knocked out. Those are the options. It's attack or don't. How is this a 30-second decision? Are you dropping a low log right now? Or did the game break? Oh, okay, I was like, did the game break and it when it activates Punk Helmet? Because remember, this is a brand new card. It could be breaking the game. Because weren't they picking an action? So they must have had to... Or did they not take an action in time? You were going to be in the YouTube video, Lolog. Well, the thing is, they had the option to say no, right? They had the option to say, no, I don't want to do the second attack. But they selected yes, or yeah, I guess they're... Okay, well, that's cool. Waste our time, why don't ya? We love it when you waste our time. Okay, so then I just go... We just knock out the Applin, right? Let's go... And they're not here. Oh, God. Of course they're not here. Why would they be here? Like, yeah, it does feel like it's stuck, but you'd think they would be emoting, right? Because you can still emote. You can still emote when the game is freaking out like this. Well, that was another game that's not going in the YouTube video. Great. But I think it did the opponent is picking an action twice, right? Didn't it do it first where they had to choose if they wanted to attack again? And then... Yeah, yeah, okay, good, good. All right, let's switch to another version. Yeah, thank you, Dardis. Yeah, so I guess they just rage quit or something, and now we're in the... Oh, yeah, I gotta select my prizes here. We gotta get that collector crate, baby. What's a crappy full art supporter? Oh, it's still the Mega Evolution. I don't care. I was like, still Mega Evolution. I don't care. Okay, so we got Venture Bombs in here. Let's just go for the Veltal build. Nah, we'll try Monkey Dory. All right, so they're under 1,500, so that means they're terrible at this game. That means we should definitely win, because they're terrible at this game. Oh, okay. Either case, they just ruined a YouTube video. Okay, I can't remember what's in this list. Remember, this is different than the one you just saw. Do I play any bosses? I hope so. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so they can't... Oh, no, if they attack with... I think we're okay. I think we survive. I think we survive this turn, right? Do we survive? See, it's Brute Bonnet versus Brute Bonnet. Well, if they have Meloetta, can they do anything? So with Meloetta, Binding Mochi, Perilous Jungle. So they could have done it if they had like the Meloetta, Binding Mochi, Perilous Jungle combo. Yeah, Venture Bombs as well, that can do it. But it doesn't seem like they have that. And we want to save our Artisan to bump a Perilous Jungle. Because obviously we want damage on our Pokemon, but we don't want too much damage. Okay, there we go. Good. All right, bad turn one. Bad turn. They played. Oh, here we go. Everybody, this is Brute Bonnet versus Brute Bonnet. Get ready. They had a bad turn one. I mean, they had a decent turn one, but it's a bad turn one. I can't remember what the ace spec is in this list. It is Trolley. Okay. So we can get anything from the Trolley. We can get anything from the Trolley. Okay, so let's, we're not going to do that guy. We're going to get Funky Dory. We don't, of course, have an energy. That would be too useful right now. Let's go this guy, and I guess I just go into a... Yeah, it would have been nice to have a freaking energy to do anything with. All right, so 1, 2, 3. And I could just get like triple Monkey Dory set up. That seems fine. Because we got nothing going on. And they're most likely just going to take a knockout anyway. So yeah, we'll just go enter. They're going to take a knockout. There's nothing we can really do. And you think the Meloetta would have been short? Because... Yeah, Perilous, yeah, you're right. Perilous Jungle would have made it 100 damage if they had Meloetta, Binding Mochi, so that's 30 plus 40 is 70, plus Perilous Jungle and Poison, that's 30 more, so they would... I thought they'd play a Carmine. That's why I didn't attach the air balloon, because I didn't know who they'd be doing this to, but this is fine. The Lilies is great. We're going to shuffle the deck. We got an energy for Monkey Dory. They're going to take a knockout, which is... less than ideal. They whiffed again. No, they have it. They definitely have it. There's no way they would whiff here. You know, this isn't my sock drawer. So they're just going to straight... Wow, they're... Okay. Latvia plays 4 Iono. So I need to start building up some damage on that Mega Latinas, which means Toxtricity is going to be important. We have another Fartazon. So yeah, the Monkey Dory is about to get bodied here because they'll strafe. They'll go Toxic Powder, Binding Mochi, strafe into Petra, and knock out the Monkey Dory. They don't even need to strafe. Don't strafe. Don't strafe. Don't strafe. Damn. Be an idiot. Be an idiot. Okay, and then I think we just put up the Toxel. So Toxel goes down. I'm going to put the Toxtricity directly into play. That seems fine. And then, yeah, we go there. We go Brute Bonnet. Okay, and you're probably wondering, why'd you put Toxtricity? Because it's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. Nothing could go wrong here. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Well, I regret everything. Nothing came up Millhouse. It was the opposite of Millhouse. Okay, so let's go build up the damage on the Mega Latios. This, of course, would be the perfect situation for a Punk Helmet. And I have switched lists from the previous deck that you've seen, YouTube audience. But we're actually in a fine position. Right? Obviously, losing a Toxtricity is the opposite of PogChamp, and I wish I'd attached those air balloon. But I didn't think I thought they were just gonna, you know, not have the Iono. And Strategic, welcome in. Interesting they didn't attach to the Mew. Ooh, that's terrible, because we would have had a great turn. Though they did put 3 energy back in the deck, which is, you have to be very aware. Ooh, hello. Okay. Things have become interesting. Things have become very, very interesting now. This is kind of an awkward hand, but it's also kind of really good. Yeah, so I can... No matter what, I have the knockout on the Mega Latios this upcoming turn. Right? Because I need to put... I mean, 4. It only needs 4 on it. So unfortunately, I have to put, you know, 2 on it, but they're going to strafe. They're going to do... Oh, wait, no, doesn't the Toxtricity survive? The Toxtricity survives. Or is it exactly 140? It's exactly 140, isn't it? Damn. And it's between turns. So remember, Pheasantipity is not activated. So we just go directly up with the Brute Bonnet. We use the Venture Bomb right away. And then, of course, we top deck the Arvin because, of course, we top deck the freaking Arvin when I don't need it. It wouldn't have affected anyways. It wouldn't have affected it anyway. All right, there we go. And then we bring up the Megalodios. I will Artisan, I guess, for a Toxel, right? No, we can't. I have to Janine. But I guess we go for... Okay, so don't screw this up, Pilot. Pilot, don't screw this up. Okay, we're just going to go for a Brute Bonnet. We're just going to go for a nice little Brute Bonnet. If they target my Toxtricity, that's fine. Okay, then we go Janine. 1, 2. All right, probably should have checked the deck to see what's in there, but that's okay. Now the question is, who do I think they're attacking with next turn? Do I think they're attacking with anybody next turn? I think we just let the Brute Bonnet kind of sit there, right? Yeah. We just have to go for Relentless Punches. And Strategic, yeah, that's definitely where they took the inspiration from. It's like, hey, we killed PDCGO, but they had a nice aesthetic on the board. Let's take it. Ryuigi, the problem is I don't know who they're going to be attacking with, if anybody. And I can just knock out the Pecharunt this coming turn. So it's like, I want to save the damage on the Brute Bonnet for another potential Megalodios. Or I can, I can knock out whoever's in the active if I don't move the damage. So whoever they put in the active, I can knock them out with Brute Bonnet next turn, as long as I keep the damage on the Brute Bonnet. So I think we win this one, right? We take if we just knock out a Pecharunt, that's fine. Yeah, the Poke-Wiener event, we will lose the board. And like they said in the announcement that there's going to be like spooky effects or something. Like in Magic Arena, you have a little companion over in the side here that you can click on, and there's little effects and stuff. Like you can click on like a little volcano and a little bit of lava will pop out, and they have little buddies you can click on, like a dragon who breathes fire when you click on it. Oh, the 10 on the active? I mean, it didn't change anything because I was still poisoned with Janine's Secret Fart because, again, we can't find energy with this deck. And Lucas, they don't know how to do that. And Zod, yeah, there you go. That deserves a pin. It would be cool if they hired a full-time programmer instead of a full-time artist. Yeah, so like, yeah, the 10, sure. Maybe you're right about the 10 from the active. I do agree with that, but then I didn't realize about the fact that I'd poisoned my own active. But I was also looking ahead to next turn, and it's like, they can't knock out a Toxtricity and a Brute Bonnet on the same turn. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. We're tied on prizes, but I don't think there's anything they can really do here, right? We just go, yeah, we win. Right? I'm going to have to wait till they get down to one prize. Oh, then we top deck the stupid air balloon. Of course. As soon as I'm about to do the thing. All right. This is definitely a research turn. So let's do that. Let's attach to you. Play with our rod. We want to send in the clowns. I guess Brute Bonnet 2 energy. And yeah, there's nothing I wanted. Yeah, we just want to attach an energy for sure. Because that'll increase our chances of getting something good. And then research, pretty good, It's always a good time when you research away nothing important. Okay, Brute Bonnet down. And did we draw into a bunch of energy? Oh, goody gumdrops, yeah. Did we just draw into a bunch of energy? Why, of course we did. So I believe we're in a situation where I have to put in double energy and Monkey Dory, and now we can definitely win the game. Yeah, we had to play with our rod in that situation. So let's go into you. And yeah, we are going to put 1 because we don't know what they're about to do here. We have no idea how the rest of this game's going to go, but I don't think they can win. I think Brute Bonnet just kind of destroys them. Yeah, well, they don't even... Another Mega is fine. We win the game against another Mega, especially if it's yawning. God, we still don't have Mega Yawn Mega and still no Mega Flygon. Like, come on. It's right there. Everyone wants Mega Flygon. Oh, no, let's do Mega Excadrill and just make it look stupid. Okay, so there's no way I can lose, right? The only way we can lose is if they INO us and we never find anything. But even then, I think we're okay. Walking plane? Well, it doesn't matter if we don't draw into it. Oh, who are they going for? Are you going for a monkey? Okay. They do realize that if I get a monkey, they lose, right? Yeah? Alright, well, Monkey Dory's getting knocked out, and then we just build up all the damage on the Mega Latios. No, I think we should knock... no, we can't knock out the Peturunt. That's the thing, we can't knock out the Peturunt in this situation. But they did prematurely attack... You kidding, bro? You kidding right now with me? Okay, we have... what do we got? What do we got? We got no Fez. Is Fez in the discard pile? I probably put a Fez, so there might be a Fez in the prizes or something. All right. Okay, Monkey Dory down. I will attach to you. How many energy are in there? Just the 1. God, of course we draw all our stupid energy. Okay. So it's very important that we do not knock out the Peturunt. We go Adrenabrain. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, they knew it was over. They knew it was absolutely over because I had the counter catcher, so we don't knock out the Peturunt. Or I guess I could have just knocked out the Peturunt because that would have put us down to 1 prize, and that would have really screwed them over. And I had backup attackers, but we were potentially 1 energy short, so that's why I would have had to use the energy switch. So I think it was impossible for me to lose that game, but PTCGL would have found a way. Doesn't matter, because this deck is relentless, baby. Yeah, I will play Legend ZA, don't you worry, I'll get to it eventually. But I'm kind of looking at my Switch, and it's like, I really don't want to play my Switch. I'm thinking of selling my Switch after I play ZA. We've faced Salvador before. You know, I'll play probably Super Mario Galaxy 2. Kelsey, you're the 5th person, literally the 5th different person to say that. Oh, this would have been a great starting hand if we could play it. All right, well, Toxel's going down. So you're saying you've lost the plot? Kelsey, I feel like you should gift 100 subs to make up for the mental anguish that you've given me. Oh my god, this again? Oh, how original. Did you come up with this deck all on your own? Oh, God. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. This is just what people are playing. We're going to call for family. I don't think they can take a knockout right now. Is there no Pheasantipity in this list? Twould appear. I also have 11 draw supporters, which explains why I haven't found any of them. I could give them a thumbs down. I prized it again. I can't, like, if I prized it in back-to-back games, that makes me think I forgot to put it in the list, or I just didn't put it in the list. Those are always possibilities, right? You never know with me. Sometimes I was building a deck earlier today. I can't remember what it was, but I was building a deck, and I was like, wow, I have so much space in this deck. And then I finished putting all 60 cards. I'm like, I forgot to put energy in here. That would explain why I had so much room in that deck. But it's like, I face this stupid Mega Absol Mega Kangaskhan deck all the freaking time. I never lose to it. The only time I lose to this deck is when PDCGL does this crap. Okay. I guess I hit him with the... But the problem is that I prized the Toxel. If I had the 4th Toxel, that would make such a huge difference. Fantastic top deck, PDCGL. What would I do without you? All right, so let's go there. Yeah, we'll go Toxtricity. Attach to you. Sinister Surge. The Absol is prepped and ready to go. Unfortunately, I think I have to put the monkey into play. No, because they're just going to knock it out, so that's fine. Okay, so then we just go... Call for family. We're just trying to thin the deck. One of these days, we are going to get one of our 4 Arven, 2 Ino, 4 Lily, 2 Research. I think even Janine will get us there. I think even a Janine lets us take the knockout, but we might be a little bit short. Yeah, we'll be a tiny bit short of a KO. Maybe they'll go for a clutch and they won't see it. Never mind. Oh! Unless they have a... Okay. If they go into Petron, if they have to switch... Oh, they have their own Monkey Dory. Bottom 11 cards of the deck is all supporters? Probably. I mean, the thing is, we can go down. They can take 3 prizes before we take a single prize. And that's okay. Oh my god, PDCGL. Come on, bro. Interesting. Okay, that's a good strat. Do they realize they can't attack with Absol? Do they realize they can't attack with Absol? Has that realization crossed their mind yet? Are they about to concede? Okay, there we go. Oh, they have to put a 4th energy on it? That's unfortunate. For me. I wonder if they're going to get rid of a Monkey Dory. Joke's on you. I got nothing, bro. Joke's on you. I'm sucking all the butts today. Okay. I mean, I guess I go up with the Toxel and just believe in the heart of the cards. Because we literally have 12 supporters that can bail us out. Oh, cool. The card I absolutely wanted the most. You read my mind, PDCGL. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. All right, let's, I think I have to give them the Brute Bonnet, right? So we have to poison them, and then I have to give them the Brute Bonnet. We'll put the Monkey Dory down. Thank you. It is definitely a teardrop. And then we just go 1, 2, keep them poisoned. I can't lose the Toxel in this situation. Okay, so we just need a supporter. Remember how I was talking about, oh, we can let them take 3 prizes and still win? That's looking less likely. That's looking less likely, but I believe. I have the faith. I have the hymn of the faith. I am him, and I have faith. I am the him of the... That's just rubbing it in. You have 8 cards in your hand, and you're like, no, I don't have what I need. I need to play Lilies. I don't have what I need right now. Lilies has to be the card that I use right now. Okay, we're going to win. It is very simple. We are going to win this game. The fact that they have to choose the card is another great thing that PTCGL does, is they actually have to choose the card in that situation. Okay, Monkey Dory. I choose you, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, I guess... No, it doesn't matter what I do, because they'll just retreat and do the thing they always do. So yeah, just end turn. And of course we lose the counter catcher, which is one of the only ways we can win this game. The counter catcher is one of the only ways that we can actually win this game, because we're going to have to gust a 3-prizer. You know, at the start of this game, when we didn't have any playable cards, I still had hope because I was able to thin out the deck as much as humanly possible. And we just needed to take 2 knockouts to win, and then we didn't, because PTCGL hates... Oh, and they have the bosses. Okay, well, actually, wait, hang on. Hang on a second. That, again, if we just top deck a support, it has to be this turn, though. If we don't get it this turn... Well, actually, technically, we can still win at 2 prizes. But I think I have to give them... No, we'll give them this Monkey Dory because it doesn't have the energy. We're going to need everything to... Watch this be Janine. Oh my goodness. You're having a laugh, mate. Having a laugh. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, there you go. They have bench locked themselves, right? We can still win. I just have to INO them into nothing. It's very simple. Just INO them into nothing and win the game. I don't know how we're possibly going to be able to put enough damage on the Mega Absol when I need... Okay, so how much does that needs to have? I mean, I need to have... Oh, God. So I have to INO and then find a stadium, and then I can knock out the Mega Absol with the 1 monkey. So it is technically... Oh, and they're poisoned. So I can technically win this game. And Pumpkin Amy, thank you for the raid. I promise I will be on my best behavior. I will not conk anyone's elder. But thank you for the raid, Amy. I appreciate it as always. We're getting screwed here, but maybe you're the luck that we need. Maybe Amy is the luck that we need. Maybe the luck was inside us all along. Can we get our first supporter of the game? Oh my God. Okay, Amy, you're bad luck. You're bad luck, Amy. Yeah, we have to be family friendly now. So instead of balls, they are called testicles. And instead of I like to lick feet, I have an appreciation for the thing that you walk on. Okay, there's no Fez. There is no Fez in the list. The Venture Bomb is dumb. We're just going to switch to this one because there's a Fezendipity in this list. Hey, we faced Molerator too. That was back-to-back games against people we've played before. I can't remember if I hate these people or not, though. If you concede against me as I'm taking my prizes, I don't like you. Sorry, Amy, I didn't think you were here. Thank you again for the raid. Congratulations on the success with Conkeldurr. Yes, a foot connoisseur. All right, what are they playing? 145. We have the luck of the Amy. And Crimson Monkey, damn straight. Oh God. And I've just been waiting. The reason I haven't played Conkeldurr lately is because Battle Coliseum changes it. Ooh, okay. This is not a terrible start. This is not the worst start I've ever had. And Crimson Monkey, welcome aboard. I think this is Dragon. Oh, they just have a Dreepy and a pass. Just a Dreepy and pass. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm your butts. We got this. We go attach to you. We're going to put no, we don't put the Petron down because we're not dumb. Now we have multiple options here. We can go call for family or turbo energize. I think this is a call for family. This is a call for help, if anything. This is a call for help. Please help me. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is bad. We lost our turbo energize. That's okay. So this list has 2 of the Brute Bonnet. It has Mega Absol, I think Roaring Moon. So it's slightly different. Do we have the Punk Helmet? Every time we face a Badoo deck, we never get the Punk Helmet. Why not charge up Absol? Because I'm concerned. Okay, they somehow gave us a better hand. That's crazy. We need the Psyduck though. We need Psyduck imminently. Psyduck, please show yourself. Uh-oh. Okay, what has the best odds? I know people have been talking about what has the best odds here. I think 8 cards is better than 6. 8 cards was not better than... How do I have 0 energy? Okay, I guess Monkey Dory goes down. We can be degenerates again. Good. I was worried. I needed to Iono, but the game hates me. Where's the... Oh, I meant to use Call for Family. I am so not in it right now. I am out of it right now. Okay, so we go Call for Family. I don't know what I'm doing. I am just... how did we not get a single energy? Was Psyduck prized? Or are you just saying that I have no Psyduck? Oh, yeah. So, Psyduck, yeah. Is it not in the list? It's possible it's not in the list. We play the game with it. I just... Why? Why is the game doing this to me? Okay, we can knock out the Badoo. Thank you. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, we go Lilies. Actually, I can Playful Kick. We have options. We have options. None of them are good. But we have options. Oh, goody. Okay. No, I think this is the right... I think I know what I'm doing. So we go Playful Kick. We hit him for 20. We get rid of the energy. Oh, I am so figuring this out. Oh man, it's so crazy how good I am at this game. You cannot believe how good I am at this game. So we put into you. And I go Toxel to... I think that one. All right, we'll put the Bravery Charm because we don't need it. And then we go Playful Kick. Not the situation you want to find yourself in. And of course, they have the Jamming Tower because Dragapult always gets the stupid Jamming Tower. If you're ever wondering, oh, Battle Coliseum's going to ruin Dragapult. No, they always have Jamming Tower and you'll never find your stadiums. That's a fact. Okay. That's good. So I would imagine they're not going to be able to pop their Dusclops. They're not going to pop their Dusclops this turn, right? The Toxel has 10 HP. They could blow up a Dusclops and then knock out my Toxel. But that does seem actually like a good... That seems like a good play, actually. Assuming they can get it, it doesn't seem like the worst play in the world to go Dusclops my Toxel, item lock me. Yes, I will knock them out coming into... Or they'll get knocked out with my Monkey Dory. But that actually doesn't seem like the worst thing, because what am I going to do? I'll be item locked and tool locked? I can't be a tool? Yeah, it's like they knew. Trust Your Pilot switched from the list that has Psyduck, the multitude of lists that had Psyduck. I had multiple Psyduck lists. Oh, this game is great. Okay, so that goes there. I guess yeah, we just want to Arven because when they INO us, we want to be able to do the thing. There's no reason for TM evolution. Not that it would matter. So what don't I want next turn? Right, we have Ultra Ball, so we can go get Fez if I need it. So I think we don't want the Buddy Buddy Poffin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We don't need the Buddy Buddy Poffin. I'm going to prep this Toxtricity. Actually, no, this one's damaged, so I think we put it there. And then I go 1 to the Brute Bonnet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on, hang on. Trust your pilot's going to get a little swifty here. Whether or not this is a good idea, it's what we're doing. Whether or not this is smart, it's what I'm doing because I see it. I don't know if you see it, but I see it. Yeah. What's that, a 2-prize turn? Bet you didn't see this one coming. Okay, okay. I'm not hating this. I know we're going to get INO'd to 4, but we still have Fez in the deck. I never thought we'd be playful kicking a Badoo into oblivion, but that's what we did. All right, I was not expecting a 2-prize turn that turn. All right. Look at all those items. So my plan did work of, you know, if they INO us, we're actually in a decent position. We also have a Toxel in the active. Obviously, they can very easily take a 2-prize turn this turn. They can knock out a Toxtricity and a Toxel. But we do have Brute Bonnet built up. Yeah. Oh, they're bringing up the monkey. Okay, that's really good. So they're prioritizing the monkey. Interesting decision. And I believe we win now. Oh no. What does this mean? Oh no. So I don't think they got the Dragapult somehow. Yeah, they're blasting. So they must have prized like 3 Dragapult or something. And no INO is always good because they already played Lilies. Please be competitive. I want this to go on the YouTube video. Please be competitive. I want to beat you off, Molerator. Just let me beat you off. It's so simple. Just let it happen. It's okay. I'll be gentle, I promise. And Lowly Island, yeah. They're on a lonely island right now. What's there to think about? You get the Dragapult, right? I'm not quite sure what they're thinking about. Okay. Not what I was, not the car. Okay. They have to blow up the Dusclops. Not the thing I thought was gonna happen. Yeah, if they blow up the Dusclops, they can attack. Yeah, they have to blow up the Dusclops though. And if they put the 5 damage anywhere but the Monkey Dory, they lose. Yeah, I literally win the game. This is great. Oh, YouTube audience, I can already feel you. You're bathing in their tears. You know, you're shampooing your hair, you're washing your feet clean in the Dragapult players' tears. All Pult Pride. This deserves to be in there because, you know, okay, they're going for the Toxtricity? Okay. They do realize they can't attack again next turn, right? I wonder if they know that they can't attack again. All right, so Toxel. And, yeah, I guess Brute Bonnet. So there's nothing I can really do right now other than just build up my guy. Yeah, they're going to drop the turret. Well, that's fine because I'm not concerned about that. Let's go get the Absol to thin that out of the deck. Because remember, we're preparing for an INO that we know that we INO is going to happen. And then we just hit him with the old, yeah, 1, 2. That goes there. We're gonna save the damage. Because remember, they have to hit into somebody. So we just go relentless punches. If they hit me with a Turo, that's fine. And this is not the Ron Brute Bonnet. We're gonna win. We're not gonna screw this up. You know, it's very rare where PDCGL screws over my opponent. But like, look at their discard pile. They've played 3 Ultra Ball. That's 3 chances where they could have grabbed a Dragapult and they did not. You know, at least with when I get screwed over, it's because I believe in the heart of the cards and I find out that Yugi lied to me. So what they would have to do is they'd have to Turo up the Ursaluna. They got the Dragapult. Okay. See, you can't feel bad for them because... Wait, how do they... Okay, they got Mega Latios. That's fine. They also need a Hawlucha. Oh my god. No. Wait. Hang on. Just hang on a second, buddy. Just cool it for a second, bro. Bro, just take a second, bro. It's okay. Just tone it down for 1 second. Oh no. What is happening? Yeah. Okay. Cool. This totally worked out for us, didn't it? Remember when I said I'm gonna keep all my supporters in my deck to make sure we don't get screwed over? Oh, there's a supporter. Okay. And then, of course, I can't counter catcher because I didn't believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, so we have to go get these guys. The thing is can I afford to wait another turn? And I honestly don't know. Because if they get a Monkey Dory, they can do the things. But if I put Fez into play, they can Monkey Dory and knock out the Fez, but they would need a bosses, which of course they'll have. Lena's saying I can't afford to wait. All right, we're believing in Lena here. I mean, if we get Petulant Countercatcher, that's game. All we need to do is get Petulant Countercatcher and we win. Okay, we got none of those things. We got none of those things. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I can't. Good. You know, it's one time I'm happy where we failed. So let's go. And Samuels, thank you. Oh, no. Lena, I should never have believed in you. I should never believe women. I mean, I don't take that out of context. I mean, when it comes to poke... When it comes... They still need to... Oh, yeah, they can just retreat into the... You know what I meant. Don't believe women when it comes to what you should do with Pheasantipity. Oh my god. But they wouldn't have won. They had 2 prizes left. Sorry, no, don't believe women. Don't listen to women. That's what I should have said. Don't listen to women. That is the more correct statement. There we go. Don't listen to women. That's what I meant to say. Don't listen to women. That's the more accurate statement. There we go. There. So sorry, I got them mixed up. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh man, we need one more game. That was insane that we lost that. Only listen to your feet. Oh man. And doing, of course I'm not wearing pants. Of course I'm not wearing pants. Because there's at least one woman watching. If there's at least one woman watching the stream, okay, this is good, I guess. I don't know. I'm panicking now. This is what happens when you're cornered. Yeah, let me just reset. You know, when I lose a game like that, I get tilted and then I start saying nonsensical things. Well, hey, everyone knows that viewers from a raid disappear right away. Okay, we can do this. Everything is going to be fine. What the hell is this start? Okay, they decided to go second, so I guess I have to give them the Pecharunt. Oh, man. Sawdust is looking like a terrible idea, by the way. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Let's just go end turn. Okay. And Ryuigi, yeah, Brute Bonnet's an Ancient. I just wanted to play around with it. You know, testing went really well with this deck, and I didn't say things that could be clipped out of context. But that was I've made an oopsie in my pants. Let's just say there's been a slight oopsie in someone's pants, and it's not yours. Also, another game where we don't have a playable supporter, though in PDCGL's defense, I did put Sada in the deck, thinking that it would help. Okay. We can't donk them, but we can put a Pheasantipity into play, and that'll do nothing. Okay. And then I guess we just attach to you and end turn. Okay, don't worry. We're going to win this one, Lena. I'm going to win this. I'm going to win the next game. Okay, we're not going to win this one. Oh. Okie dokie. That's cool. I mean, obviously they take a knockout with Mega Lucario. Did I just win the game? Did I potentially win the game? That's pretty sick. Unless they take the KO here, then we're absolutely screwed. All right, Subjugating Chains. Let's go Cruel Arrow on the Riolu. As long as they don't have a card in their hand that allows them to play the game. Okay. Oh my god, I have to get another game for the freaking YouTube video. This is not fair. And they got it. Of course they did. Okay. That was a bad punch. That was a really bad punch. Lena, we're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I don't know what you're talking about. I say I have the best words. I have the best words. You can't prove that I don't. 1, 2, 3. If I can, okay, I will play you if the next game is good. I can delete the VOD. I can delete the VOD. Hey, I have the power. What are you gonna do? Clip me out of I feel like PDCGL is punishing me. Okay, if we can just top deck a playable card, we'll be fine. Can I top deck like a Roaring Moon or something? Can I get a playable card? No, you can't. It's too late. You can only clip them when they happen. You can't clip something that happened in the past. Okay, so we have. Do they have 6? Oh, of course they have 7 on them. Of course, the one time they have 7. All right, you know what? I'm just going for it. I am just going for it with the moon. All right, so I have to go. We've put in all the energy. Actually, I guess we put in 2 energy and a Fez. And then we go Professor Soda. And then we get energy. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? This is cruel punishment right now. I don't deserve this. Okay, maybe I deserve this a little bit. They're going to win and have the worst hand in history. Don't you worry, we're going to have the craziest comeback. There's the Roaring Moon is weak to grass, not fighting, so they can't good punch it. They can't use Donkey Punch. It'll be totally fine. Kilometers? Yeah, pretty much. I didn't mock them. I pointed out their terrible coding ability. That's not mocking them. That's pointing out their mistakes. There's a difference. Okay, wait. I think they win. You know, it was a pretty close game up until this point, but I think they win now. What the hell's the Glamora doing in here? And Shiny Ray, that would be nice. That would be helpful. Yeah, the Glamora, it's probably the one that doesn't give up, or maybe doesn't give up a prize when it's knocked out. I'm not quite sure what the holdup is. You take the knockout of the Brute Bond, you go down to 1 prize. And then you hope that I don't have an Ino. Okay, that was a very bad punch. Can I top deck an Ino, please? That would be super duper cool of you, PDCGL. That'd be super spectacular. Awesome, amazing. Oh yeah, the Vengeful Punch is super helpful. All right, so we have to go Arvin, and then, yeah, Precious Trolley, Air Balloon. Oh, man. Okay. Fez, Poxel, I guess Mega Absol. Sure, this is not a Brute Bonnet deck anymore, apparently. And then, yeah, we have to go Sinister Surge, attached to the Roaring Moon. Oh, I should have done that after the Pheasantipity. Because we almost got punished, but luckily, luckily PDCGL only hates me a little bit. Okay, and then we go Adrenabrain. We almost had to use Frenzied Gouging, by the way. I probably should have only put 1 on there to not activate Pheasantipity, but let's be honest here. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay with cards. Yes, the correct play was to leave 1 damage counter so they don't get to draw with Pheasantipity, but I mean, it's fine. We're going to lose this game either way. Unless we get an Ino. If they play Fez, I would assume they do, because everyone plays Pheasantipity. It's a $30 card. Why wouldn't you play a $30 card? They got the goated Salvatore, but the Glamora has an ability, so that must be for Mega Lucario. They have Salvatore for Mega Lucario. The Glamora has an ability, but the deck has Riolu, so it's for the Lucario, which is kind of hilarious and actually not a bad combo. And Lena, we're only battling when I get my third game for the YouTube video. Those are the rules. We're only doing it when we get the third game for the YouTube video. This is not going in the YouTube video because they just Salvatored before Riolu. Did they just put a maximum belt on a Riolu? Are they going to hit into me? No shot. No shot you hit into me right now. I'm knocking out your stupid Riolu, by the way. I mean, does this doesn't deserve to go on the YouTube video, does it? I am destroying their Megaluc. Wait, what? Okay. Well, we don't need the Fez. And then I guess I get rid of the monkey? Because the Mega Absol allows me to discard things, but the Toxel is funny. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, Fez is obvious. The Mega Absol, sure, let's get rid of the Mega Absol. And then my bench should shrink after this, right? Yeah, there we go. PDC Jill was having a moment there. Okay, so we go into you. Re-evolvify that. We hit him with the old Sinister Surge on this guy. Okay, 1, 2, and then Calamity Storm, take the KO. We can maybe knock out the Glamora if we're lucky. They can boss for game. They're never gonna boss for... What are they gonna do? Boss for game? They've already used the bosses. Did they have boss in their hand? Ooh, I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it. And Kelsey, the tiny bench, yeah. We know who to blame. Yeah, you get gifted a sub and then you immediately say something that would cost me the game? How dare you? All right, so they're just gonna, I think, do the same thing again. Right? They're just gonna put a Riolu down, do the thing, and then I just boss the Riolu. Yup. I mean, an Ino is probably better than a boss. But they have to make a choice, right? They have to either Glamora my Roaring Moon. How are they going to retreat their Glamora? Oh, this is great. Okay. I believe in the need for speed. Let's go. Yeah, I think we just bosses the Riolu. It's boring, but I think that's what we do. Because I don't really have another option, right? Because they're going to promote the Glamora, and then I can just Roaring Moon for game. I can't go Frenzied Gouging first, and then hope that the Accelerating Stab knocks me out. So we have to go through the Riolu, and then Frenzied Gouging this turn. Hopefully they don't get a Poisonous Gem. If they get a Poisonous Gem, I am big sad. But if we get a Stadium, I am less big sad. They're also down 6 energy. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. They're playing with their PP. Okay, good. Good. We got this one. If this was a more exciting game, it would go in the YouTube video, but this was not very exciting. It was kind of boring. It was kind of glib boring. No. Glim boring? No. I'm sorry. This was the... Wait, they play 4 Riolu? Was a decent comeback? All right, fine. You want this to go on the YouTube video? Then this will go in the YouTube video, but we're going to... Only if we win. I'm spoiling the end of this. There's no way. If they have one more PP. If they can play with their PP one more time. Okay, good. I can force sudden death. Okay, so cool. This will go in the YouTube video if I force sudden death. All right, let's force sudden death then, shall we? Seems good. There is a chancey that I get a Stadium, though. And that's what we're going for. If we get a stadium, we win. But we're going to sudden death. Oh no, we gotta go to sudden death, right? We have to. We have to go to sudden death. I can't not do it. For the YouTube audience, right? For the YouTube audience, we have to go to sudden death. It's the only thing that makes sense right now. You know, it's been a while since we prized, like, where were all of our stadiums? Oh, wait until you see my bench expand again. Watch my bench be locked for sudden death. Okay, good. I was like, watch my bench get locked for sudden death too. All right, so they do have Mega Lucario, which is really bad for us. But if I can just go second and get Iono, we will be fine. That's not an Iono, and we have a terrible start. Okay, so we have to go Monkey Dory first, because that does resist fighting. Why couldn't I get an Iono? Seriously. Okay, they started. That's like literally the best starter they could possibly get. So if they just have an energy, they probably win. And Iono would have won me the game. I could take a risk that PDCGL is still bugged out and it'll let me use Pheasantipity, but I don't think that'll work. Oh, they absolutely have it. They absolutely have the energy. If they have the energy, then we lose. Remember, I had game. If you have a counter catcher, I can crash the game. Oh, no. If they just play with their PP, then we're screwed. There's a trolley. Ooh, actually, hang on. So if I retreat into the Roaring Moon and we put Petrarunt down. So this is apparently not a Brute Bonnet deck. This is apparent. Yeah, but if they play with their PP once, then we're screwed. So I think, I mean, I can knock out a Lucario with Frenzied Gouging, which would be hilarious. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, calm down. Okay, and then we go Arvin for no Earthen Vessel, of course. That would be way too useful. And then we go Air Balloon. So you're weak to fighting. So yeah, we have to go. I have to poison my own Roaring Moon. Oh no, because if they just have Lucario, they win, right? Yeah, but they have no bench Pokemon. So if they just have Lucario energy, it's GG. Yeah, if they have, I was thinking if they didn't have the energy, then we'd be okay. There's Salvatore. Oh no, we got sauced by the Salvatore. Oh, that can't go in the YouTube video. The YouTube audience doesn't deserve to see me lose a game. That's, you know, I never lose. You know, I only lose when PDCGL screws me over. If I'd just gotten the stupid Iono, we could have won. I had the win. Okay, yes, I did win. Technically, I did win that game. If you just go back in time, I had the knockout because I had the stadiums. So what I had to do was just with the Glamora that was heavily damaged, I put a stadium down, I used Calamity Storm, I moved the 3 damage with the Monkey Dory. So actually, I did win that game. And you didn't, this screen does not exist. Imagine it said, instead of putting defeat in your mouth, it said, put Victor's feet in your mouth. Okay, that was PDCGL having another laugh at our expense. Banana ho-ho. Banana ho-ho. Banana ho-hoo. Banana ho-hoo. I gotta get that one right. It's banana ho-hoo, not banana ha-ha-hoo. Or hee-hee-hoo-hoo. I also don't think I attacked with Brute Bonnet a single time that game. Just want to say that. I don't think I attacked with Brute Bonnet a single time. Well, What do we have here? Sounds like we're going to lose this one too. Okay, awesome. Let me guess. They're going to put all their basics down, but we do have Risky Ruins. Hey. I mean, I guess I just lilies. Hell yeah, bro. Wait, did I just put a jet? So they're going for the TM evolution. Yeah, this is crazy Monday. Yeah, put that Ooh, you put that damage on that Pidgey. Ooh, yeah, that Pidgey. Oh, I like my bird cooked. For as bad of a start as this was, it's actually not the worst start I've ever had. And I think that an I&O is actually better, believe it or not, because it gives them one less card. The 4 other cards in my hand, I mean, I'd like to get the lilies back, but we'll get another one. Ooh, see? I was right. This is a terrible hand, but I was right. So 1, 2, 3, and then... Do I just Monkey Dory? Or do I want, like, Petulant? Huh. Because I really don't want them to knock out the Mega Absol. But I think that might be the correct play, is putting triple Monkey Dory. And then just playing the... Oh, yep. PDC Gel has to freak out a little bit. Because if I can get, like, an air balloon, we can maybe do the thing. We have Toxtricity. So we go Arven for air balloon. They're putting damage on the field for me, which is really nice. So then I build up the Absol. No, that was how it's supposed to be. There was that other situation where it really messed up, but this situation was correct. I think they have a rare candy. I'm not sure, though. I think they have a rare candy Pidgeot. Could be my mind playing tricks on me. They did? Oh, I thought they just discarded. I wasn't paying attention. They only drew the rare candy, so they must not have their TMs or something. All right, well, that is really bad, but there's no way they have the Zard. Okay, good. There's no way they have the Zard. We have a turn to whack off a little bit, which is all I've ever wanted in life. There's a Vengeful Punch, which we can't actually use right now. Let's go Arven for Air Balloon and... Huh. Yeah, I guess it's just Ultra Ball away this guy and this guy. It'd be really cool if I could get some energy. That'd be pretty sick. You know, just a couple energy. All right, then we put this guy up front. Now the question is, do I put a Vengeful Punch on the Monkey Dory, assuming it's going to get knocked out? Because they're not going to be able to bosses, right? They're not going to be able to bosses me this turn. I'm believing in the heart of the cards right now. We believe in the heart of the cards. We just put all the damage on the dude. We've already won this one. They've already lost. They have no idea how this could possibly happen. It's because Trust Your Pilot is so good. So we are setting them up. We are about to sauce them up right now like they're a gardener. Hopefully I haven't used that joke in a YouTube video yet. Oh, they got the Zord. Oh, no. Okay, this is fine. I didn't think they just had this. Wait, why didn't they? They must have top-decked it. They must have top-decked it because they would have gone for the rare candy off the Pidgeot. Oh, my. Okay, this is fine. As long as they don't get a Dusclops, we will... Our Absol will be fine. As long as they don't get a Dusclops, our Absol will be fine. Oh, my God. They're gonna... How? How is... And they're going to go get Counter Catcher and knock out my Absol. And why do I even bother with this game? Why do I bother? This is... They had Charizard and I&O in their hand? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, they didn't... Oh, they... Oh, banana hoo-hoo. Tee-hee hoo-hoo. All right. I should not have filled up this Absol so heavily. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Oh, trust your pilot. You know, they should have. They were blinded by all the. They love gold. They're throwing. They want to be in the YouTube video. I solemnly. I say that this is a good idea. This is a great idea. Everyone should do this. Everyone who is anyone should do this. You should always let your pilot win. This is a very smart decision by them. I appreciate it so much. Okay, what the hell? Where the hell's all my energy? Like, I understand that it's in play and stuff, but like, where's all the energy? Or maybe they're Swiftifying themselves and they're hoping to... What do you mean you can't put this in the video? Maybe they prized their countercatcher and they knew. Maybe they looked at their deck and they're like, damn, I prized my countercatcher. Yeah, we gotta give them a period. Okay, so they can just go Dust Noir, KO the Brute Bonnet, and then KO whoever I put in the active. So we're not out of the woods yet. Oh my god, I think I have too many stadiums. Looking at it now, I think I have too many stadiums. I have way too many stadiums. All right. Maybe they don't just got it like that. Maybe they don't got it like that. Got to play at least 8. Yeah, when Battle Coliseum comes out, you got to play at least 8 stadiums. Now, realistically, just play 4. How many Earthen Vessel? Apparently 0. Apparently 0 Earthen Vessel. Remember, I have like 5 different lists. I try out different combos. When I was testing this deck, everything worked and it went well. But then as soon as I get it on stream, it's like, oh, this is the worst deck ever created. Because what if they have 7? Well, that's when you blow them with your torch. With your Torcerto. It's like a Concerto, but with a torch. Okay, so what'd they get with the Pidgeot? So, yeah, they take a KO with the Zard. But I can... Oh, crap. I need a... No, we can still do it. We can still do it. No, because they got the Dusclops. If it wasn't for the Dusclops, we could win this one. Of course, every time I play a deck with Psyduck in the list, I don't face Dust Noir or I prize it. And then the times where I take the Psyduck out of the list, we face Dust Noir. Because that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, so they can literally just win the game. Right? If they just blow up the Dust Noir. So do I have to knock out the Dust Noir? That seems kind of like what I gotta do here. Ooh, hello. What do we have here? Okay, so if I knock out the Dust Noir, we also somehow don't have anything good happening. Okay, so let's go. This has to be like a Fez, right? Because what do we have for Gust? We have everything, but I have to go for Fez because I have to Gust the Dusk. No, because if I have to basically go Iono into Countercatcher. I think that's all we do. No, I think I have to go Iono, Countercatcher, knock out the Pidgeot. I think that's the only way that we win this game is if that happens. Yeah, so we have to Iono. Oh, this is a rough one. This is a rough one. But we can do it, everybody. Press 1 if you believe. All we need is Iono and then an Iono into Countercatcher. We have one of each. We have all the chances in the world to do this. I guess Nah, we got this. We got this. Okay, we can knock out the Pidgeot and then just hope that they don't have everything they need. I guess. I don't know. I think that's all we can do is just hope that they don't have everything that they need. All right, so that goes there. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. So they have to have Dust Noir. If they don't have Dust Noir, we can win. Very simple. What could possibly... If they don't have Dust Noir, if they don't have bosses. Yeah, Dust Noir and bosses win them the game. If they don't have those, we win. And I look like a freaking... And we prized our one Amalga. That's the sauce of this deck is the one... They sent up the Zard. They sent up the Zard. What do you think it is? Let me guess. They probably have both. I say they have Ultra Ball and Pheasantipity. I mean, they haven't slammed it down. Hang on. Hang on a second. This is an interesting development. I mean, they're probably going to have like a researcher of Lilies into Dust Noir. Yeah, they're going to Lilies into the Dust Noir. Couldn't have been an Ino. Nah, they're giving me a little bit of hope just to snatch it away. Yeah, they got it. All right, well, that was fun. That was fun. All right, so this list is cursed. We're just going to go back to the Punk Helmet one was better. The Punk Helmet one was more fun, wasn't it? Okay. You do... Okay, I was like, you do realize you just have it like that, right? Okay, one of these days we're going to get that third game for the YouTube video. It is not this game, though. One of these days we're going to get that third game, because YouTube audience, if this somehow makes it in, we didn't get another game, and things went terribly, even more terribly. When I was testing, things went well. But of course, as soon as we start the stream, things go way downhill. Okay, we're going to the Punk Helmet build. It has the Psyduck. It has everything you need to win. Okay, it has literally everything. It's got the Snowy Mountain. It's got 10 energy. It's got Turbo Energize. Maybe we'll cut... Oh, fine. I'll listen to chat. I'll cut the Turbo Energize for a second Air Balloon, because those have turned out to be pretty poggers, as the kids would say. Okay. We're facing off against Cedric Mullins. CC Edkins. God, 2.5 hours, and we only have 2 games that can be in the YouTube video. Oh, man. Okay. They flipped heads, so we're going to get... Oh, no, they chose tails. That means they're going second. Because you know my philosophy about this is you always flip what you want to get. Or, like, if you want to go first, you flip heads. If you want to go second, you choose tails. So if it's tails and they won the coin flip, then you know they're going second. Okay. I guess it's just Toxel. Oh my god, we have 4 Punk Helmet in the deck. Oh my god. How? Why? Why do you do this to me? We have 4 Punk Helmet in the deck. We literally have 4 Punk Helmet, and they have a Badoo. And of course, this is what happens. We have 4 Punk. I go to the Punk Helmet list. It's Dragapult again. Let me guess. The Psyduck is prized. There's 4 Punk Helmet. This is the exact situation. It's Dragapult for the millionth time. And we never get anything that we actually need. Okay, we did put 2 damage counters on the Dreepy. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we go TM Evolution on the active. And yeah. This is like the 4th or 5th time I faced Dragapult. And of course, we don't have the Punk Helmet, because the Punk Helmet would be too cool and would take a free knockout of a Badoo. And then, oh, goody. Oh, that's cool. Give me all of my... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Give me all of my items as I'm item locked. Okay, so as long as they don't do the thing this turn, we can win the game. It is very simple. As long as they don't do the thing this turn, losing that TM Evolution kind of sucks, and I did take out my Turbo Energize because someone said, oh, why do you have Turbo Energize in the deck? That's stupid. All right, so they're going to go for their Duskull. I'm going to get the Punk Helmet when it's too late, because Punk Helmet is a lie. And, you know, there wasn't really a world where I could have held off on anything there. I kind of had to do what I had to do. But it's like, you know, we get into our trolley and our Poffin, and there's the jamming tower. Fantastic. There's the Dust Skull. Okay, so that's one nice thing. They're probably going to go for a Dracloak here. Oh, this was just pain. And I'm going to... The original title was this deck is brutal. So, yeah, I'm going to say that Toxtricity revives this brutal Brute Bonnet deck. Oh, it's just all we needed. All I needed was a Punk Helmet. You couldn't give me a Punk Helmet. Just, that was impossible. Oh, wow, why is that 20? Couldn't have given me a Punk Helmet when I needed it. You had to be like that, didn't ya? Didn't ya? All right, well, let's call for family again, I guess. And then we go Toxel, and yeah, it has to be a Fez. And then we still have to be able to bump the jamming tower, assuming that's what happens. But it's like, things aren't horrible right now. They're terrible, but they're not horrible. But when I tell you that things went well during testing, that's not a lie. You can trust me on that one. This deck went really, really well in testing. It's just, you know, I would have gotten a Punk Helmet in testing, and I would have knocked out their Badoo when they try to item lock me and taken a free prize. And it would have been really cool. And yep, they just go Stretcher for Dragapult. Maybe they'll Jet Headbutt the Toxel. And that'll be pretty funny. You know you want to do it. Okay, there's a Lilies. That's not cool. They'll get the Hawlucha. 100% Hawlucha incoming. Or they'll get a Dusclops. One of those two things will happen. So many Duskull today, so little time. Ah, man, I am getting... Okay, yeah, thanks. The one supporter we definitely wanted. The one supporter I definitely wanted here. Yep. Let's hit him with the old end turn there. Yeah, and it's like I switched to the Psyduck build and then we get an unplayable hand because we're under item lock. Right? And it's like, where's all my Toxtricity? Where's all my actual draw supporters when I can't play my items? Put a single Misty Energy. But that wouldn't save me from this, right? That wouldn't save me from getting absolutely destroyed here. So yeah, they'll probably just go for a Cloak or something. But yeah, the thing is, oh no, they'll go for Hawlucha. Yeah, they're going for Hawlucha. But it wouldn't save me in this specific situation because I need to have a playable hand, which is currently eluding me. Interesting decision. They must have the energy. Right? It's, you know, what's causing me to lose is the jamming tower and the item lock, and then just never finding Punk Helmet when I need it. Yeah, they gave up the draw because they had it like that. Because they just had it like that. Oh, let me guess. They're going to... I thought they would have bosses. I thought they were going to have bosses on the Fez. I mean, let's just... Oh, hang on. Okay, if this top deck isn't a playable card, we're conceding and we're moving on to the next one. Okay, we're going to win a game. I promise you. We're going to win a game, and Lena, I don't think we're going to have time to battle because, you know, the 5 o'clock is when the Blue Jays start, and that's when the stream's going to end. Okay. Can we please? Obi-Wan. Okay, if anyone wants to spend their channel points, now's the best time. You know, if rematches were a thing, and Lena, no, that's unfair. That's unfair. Remember, we have Tegrity here. We got the Tegrity. Okay, they're choosing to go first. This is great. Samuels, this is great. This is great. Okay, so Toxel's gonna go up front. Would have been really cool to start on Monkey Dory. And Shiny Ray. No, it's the deck that sucks. It's the deck that sucks. Ooh, that's a terrible way for things for me to go. That's horrible. That's a horrible thing that just happened. Okay. I need an exorcism. All right, so with iron, wait, where's with iron turbo hands or something? They're playing something weird. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, we won that one. I just need a game for the video. It is so easy. Just give me a playable game to put in the video. Please. I mean, we have the sudden death game, which I guess, you know, that's my real backup is the sudden death game because we did technically win that one. Right? Because we had the knockout. Try playing it better. No, Clan Burglar. It's for the video. We have to do it for the video. This is what you think for the win just uploads the first 3 games he uploads, or first 3 games he gets. He puts in the hours. He puts in the work. Why are they going first again? This is either Ceruledge or Pecharunt. So I got to make sure. I got to be super sure that I put down 2. I got to put someone on the bench as well so we don't get donked. All right, so they got the toolkit sleeves. Which year? Okay. Oh, they're playing Gengar. Okay, so they're playing some sort of Gengar deck. They're playing some sort of Gengar deck, and I guarantee you we are going to win this freaking game. It is a guarantee that we are going to win this. I think we call for family. What do we got? We got all the things. I would like to have an energy on the Monkey Dory. But yeah, we have to call for family. We'll put the... Do I want to put the Punk Helmet on the active? Like, I don't think they're gonna hit into the Toxel, though. Right? I think they're just gonna be like, oh, the Toxel, I don't need to... And then, of course, we get the stupid Precious... But hey, we got the trolley and the TM Evolution. Everything is working out just as I had planned it. So I can put double Monkey Dory into play. We did prize Pheasantipity. That is the one potential, uh-oh. What's with the thumbs up? The one, oh, actually we can go Calamitous Snowy Mountain. And then Honk Helmet on this guy. TM Evolution. We don't have a playable hand, but we can potentially do something next turn if they don't have the craziest turn in the history of the game. Okay, so... I don't believe I can do anything next turn. Like, I can put up the Brute Bonnet and poison their Pheasantipity. But it looks like next turn's going to be... Oh, it's End Zoroark. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so it's End Zoroark. I think we definitely win this one. End Zoroark Gengar. Oh, you just gave me the greatest hand ever. Okay, so we knock out the Fez, right? Can I knock out the Fez? Are we going to be... We're going to be a couple damage short. They are putting 2 damage on the Zorua, which I can knock out, but I don't think I should. Because if I knock that out, that's bad. Oh man, if I put an air balloon on the Toxtricity, then that energy is just going to be stuck there the entire game. This is where things are a little tricky, like a gym. Is if I put the air balloon on the Toxtricity, that one energy is just going to be stuck there the entire game. But this does allow me to potentially do things. And I do enjoy doing things. All right, so let's go Toxtricity, Sinister Surge. Because 3 damage counters is enough. I just need 1 energy on that stupid Monkey Dory, and we can knock out this Fez, and they will lose the game because they hate life. We got 1 energy, baby. Okay, so that goes there. GG. And that's cool. Cool. Love that. Love that. Okay, and then Adrenabrain. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now what are you going to do? Oh, your Gengar is not going to protect your Fezandipity now. And look at this. We got the Punk Helmet. You all said Punk Helmet was a terrible card. YouTube audience, this is going in the video no matter what. Unless they concede right now. We also prize the Fez. This is going in the YouTube video unless they concede right now. Please don't concede. I need another game. It's literally been 2 hours since the last game you've seen me. PDCGL just gave us the worst matchups. Okay, good. Good. PDCGL just gave me the worst matchups. Whenever I'd play a version without Psyduck, guess what would happen? I would, no! 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 Oh my god. This is cruel. This is cruel punishment right now. This is why I shouldn't have taken the knockout. I knew I shouldn't have taken the knockout because they were going to concede. Alright, Fat Cutlet. Fat Cutlet. Oh man. That is not fair. I should have at least I should have Iono'd them. Right? I think I should have Iono'd them. Because that would have given them a better hand, but I was like, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. You know, I'm not gonna get that other energy. I'm just gonna have to poison them or punch them or something. Okay. This is good. This is the start you want with this deck. Oh, and it's a grass deck. This is the grass deck. Oh, we're gonna be jungle dumping, baby. Please don't be a Terra Box deck. Oh, we're jungle dumping. And Samuels, this could be the game. We're finally getting a matchup where we can easily win because, as we all know, Mega Venusaur's terrible. No, it's Terra Box. Oh, no. Oh, we had it, though. We absolutely freaking had it. Oh, yeah, it could be Bolt. It could be Bolt. Bolt is good. Bolt is life. Okay, if it's Terra, I don't know. I think we have an okay matchup against both. It's just going to be, we can't lose our monkeys. Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. This just got a lot more interesting. I was not expecting this. I have the TM Evolution. I need the air balloon. Okay, so we're going to have to play this very, very smartly. I have to go Monkey Dory, double Toxel. I think Fez should hit the field. And I can't put the third Toxel. Well, actually, yeah, I guess I can. I was like, I can't put the third Toxel, but actually I can. Because they might take the bait. If they take the bait, I think we are definitely in there. We have to save the air balloon, because what I'm thinking is Torrential Pump does 100 and then 120. So they'll be able to knock out the Toxel or the Monkey Dory if they want to knock out the Monkey Dory. But this is a Terra Box deck. It's not the best matchup, but if they just snipe somebody, that activates Fezandipity. And then I do have Brute Bonnet. And 210 HP, that only needs 3 damage counters to get knocked out. So it could get a little sketchy here in a second, but I think as soon as I just knock out their Ogerpon... Yeah, this is like a full Terra box deck. It's a Terra box deck. They're either going to knock out for Sparkling Crystal, or they just got it like that, or they're going to concede because they don't have it like that. Yeah, they got the Noctowl. Okay. So they will go either Crispin or Arvin for Sparkling Crystal, or they'll get Sparkling Crystal and just attach an energy and get a different supporter. If they bosses, and they have... So if they go bosses, Sparkling Crystal, I have made a terrible mistake. But if they don't go bosses, Sparkling Crystal, we are we are in there. Because if they bosses the Toxel, they can knock out the Monkey Dory with the energy on it. Interesting. Oh, right. I should have put the Pecharunt down. Actually, no, it doesn't matter, right? Because I have... Oh, God. Seriously? Seriously? You just had all that like that. Okay, cool. Okay, this is fine. Because I do have Janine. Oh, man. All right, so... I can still do this. That is like the perfect turn, and they didn't even have to get all the pieces they needed. But we do have this. We absolutely freaking have this. That is an amazing top deck, by the way. Okay, so Bolt goes down. Oh, man, I still think it was the right play, given the situation, but obviously we got sauced up real bad. And now the question is, what do I do with the Janine? Do I go get the Pecharunt so they can't sob anybody? Ah, this is so tough. Because if I Pecharunt and they take 2 prizes, I mean, I think I have to. As much as I really, 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 really don't want to, I think that's what I have to do. And then we just Janine, 1, 2. 1, 2, we get these guys. And yeah, we go Fez and Skibbity. There's a Punk Helmet, absolutely goated. All right, I think we can win this one now. Now the question is, do I poison the Brute Bonnet? And I think the answer is yes. Because they have the Fan Rotom. I don't... Like, if they attack with the Fan Rotom, that's good for us. So you're probably wondering, like, why would you poison your own Brute Bonnet? It's because I want to build up damage on it, right? Even 2 extra damage, or 1 extra damage counter could be enough to help me win this game. And then obviously we have the Punk Helmet, which is really going to come into play here. So this is good. Area 0 Underpants, that's potentially bad. Okay, so obviously if they can just go Fezandipity, Pecharunt, KO, KO, they win. But we're tied on prizes. They can't counter catcher. Oh, they can knock out my Brute Bonnet and my Monkey Dory, but then they would take 4. And then I have a backup Brute Bonnet, but I would need an energy. Interesting. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have poisoned the Brute Bonnet. Yeah, now that I think about it, because the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon does 100, so if I didn't poison it, it would have 10 HP left. So that was a potential oopsie on my part. I will admit that. I may have made an oopsie, but it looks like their deck is about to fizzle out. Please? Their deck's about to fizzle out? Like my first marriage? Because she preferred Digimon over Pokemon? And she also didn't think Agumon was cool? And she thought the moment with Angemon appearing was not as cool. It didn't give her goosebumps. And I was like, well, then we can't be together. That's one of the coolest moments in cartoon history. Okay, well, they still need to have a piece. They still need to have the Sparkling Crystal. Oh, God. They got the Sparkling Crystal. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Because... oh, Kilometers, you're banned. You are so banned right now. Okay, so they're going to do the thing again. Yeah, I mean, we're not out of it yet. YouTube audience, the stream has been terrible. The deck is good, okay? Even though the stream was bad, you can watch it on the VODs channel in like 2 weeks when it goes up. I just hit some really rough matchups, and just, again, PDCGL went out of its way to screw me over. But, like, they're down to 2. They will have the Fezandipity, but they're out of Noctowl. And as long as I can get an energy, we will be fine. Okay, that's actually really good. So yeah, I like the Brute Bonnet. I like the Punk Helmet. It works together really well. Please tell me there's an energy in the deck. Yes, there should be, unless I prize 4 energy. Okay, good, good. And then as long as I don't put, as long as I'm not an idiot, we will win this game. Oh, but this is the moment where things could go terribly wrong. Because if I do the thing, because the order of operations is very important, but if I need to draw an energy, but I also can't draw too much at perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Thank you. Because then I can just Night Stretcher for the thing. Okay, and then... yes, again, remember, we cannot put Monkey Dory into play. That is something we cannot do right now, is put Monkey Dory down. And then, yes, we have Petulant for game if I can just find an energy. So that goes there. Yeah, we can't be stupid. I think putting the Roaring Moon down is fine. Yeah, we can put the Roaring Moon down. We can put the Punk Helmet there. I can put the Air Balloon there. We can just thin out as many things as possible. And then we go Relentless Punches. Okay. We absolutely freaking got this. The Sparkling Crystal is out of the game. There's absolutely no shot we lose. Unless we just can't find one more energy. And it's looking like we're maxed out on energy, so... Slick Ninja? No, this is Brute Bonnet. It's a brutal deck. If they hit into me, we might be okay. The Petulant is our win con, obviously. But I couldn't just put the Petulant up there right away. Because if I do that, they just win the game taking 2 prizes. We need Rod, or we need Stretcher, or... we can just, like, do nothing. And Slick Ninja, I'll be playing it a few more times, because you can check out that gameplay video for that original. Okay, that's fine. I think that means they don't got it. Yeah, they're gonna... Okay, they got Fez. Did they moo already? Yeah, they mooed. But I will be playing it more over the next week. I think I'll play it like with Wheezing or something on Thursday or Friday. No. No. Bad. Bad Fat Cutlet. So yeah, I played it once. I was unimpressed, but I don't think I was playing like the best list. Nah, Shiny Ray, they don't got it. They just got, they lose. No, they lose. There's no way. They're down their Sparkling Crystal. What are they going to do? Go find, Oh. Oh, no. Give me the fan row, Tom. Okay, there's a Rod. Great. Unfortunately, we currently don't have what we need to win. Currently, we are lacking in the win department. Okay, so let's go Sinister Surge. I have to attach to the Roaring Moon, I think. And we'll just attach to it twice. Yeah, like I know that I bench locked myself, but this is going to be a very interesting finish here. Because I'm going to INO them. The counter catcher is useless at this moment. I think... Oh, of course. Of course. Okay, so we'll go on to you. And then Petulant, Subjugating Chains. This will not lose me the game, right? I think I just go for Relentless Punches. Because, yeah, Sob doesn't win them the game. And if they try to go for a Sob, we win. It's just, if they get bosses, if I put them into a bosses, we probably lose the game. But they're down to bosses. Countercatcher is not active. They're down their Sparkling Crystal. Oh, this could go either way. I'm putting this in the YouTube video no matter what. So win or lose, this is going in. It's rare, but yes, it does happen from time to time that I lose. The problem, of course, is that I can't knock out their fan rotom. Yeah, so I assume we have a bosses. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I do this? There's a Lilies. Okay, can I... How am I going to get knocked out? Am I going to get knocked out coming into my turn here? Oh, this is great. This is great. We poison spray. And then they get knocked out coming into my turn. And now they have to give me a Noctowl, but they can't retreat a Noctowl. Okay, hang on. Yeah, they have to choose a new active. Yeah, they have to go into a Noctowl. But how exactly will this work? So it'll be 80 coming into my turn, because if the Brute Bonnet gets knocked out coming into my turn, then we will have access to Counter Catcher. All right, let's just thin the deck right now. Yeah, there's a Toxtricity. No bosses, 2 Counter Catcher. Crap. And the Calamitous... Wait, can we use the Calamitous Snowy Mountain to our advantage as well? Okay, so let's Lilies. Wait, I can knock out the Brute Bonnet on my own turn. Hang on a second. This is going to be very interesting, because I've never had to do this before. I can knock out the Brute Bonnet on my own turn. Maybe I should have hard retreated it. What the hell is that? Okay, hang on. Hang on, everyone. Shut your butts. Shut your butts. I have to think. Okay, so if I get rid of 3... Okay, so we get rid of 3, and then we go into you, and then I Super Rod. Okay? Everyone, your butts better be shut right now, because I need concentration. Oh, this is great, because it doesn't say you can't knock somebody out with Sinister Surge. This is a world first right here. How do you shut your butt? You clench it as hard as you can. GG, baby. Please don't tell me they coded it like Gardevoir. And let's see if Pheasantipity gets activated. Do you think the Pheasantipity will get activated here? Oh, man, that line of play was nuts. Oh, Pheasantipity did get activated. Oh, it didn't. It just, it glued when I did the thing. All right, and then we just in case, I don't want to discard the stadium because that'll force them to discard. So we'll go, no. Because if I discard the stadium before the game ends, it'll force them to get their bench. So, oh, we prize 2 darkness. That is a world first. A world first, knock out your own Brute Bonnet. So remember, Toxtricity doesn't have the Santa Claus like Gardevoir, where you can't knock out a Pokemon with its ability. So you can knock out a Pokemon with its ability and then activate Counter Catcher. I am the greatest Brute Bonnet player in the history of the world. And Lena, unfortunately, yeah, that was an insane last game. Unfortunately, we can't play. I promise we will play tomorrow, okay? Because tomorrow's deck is actually fun. So I promise we will play tomorrow. If it doesn't work for you tomorrow, I will play you. I promise we will play. Just, you know, the Blue Jays are starting. I gotta watch it. I won't be able to get the video. I won't be able to get it up tonight because Blue Jays are starting. I will battle you, and it'll be a dog eat dog world because I'm playing with the dog. This game's going to the dogs. And it doesn't matter. Whenever you want to battle, we can battle. As long as it's not like the first game, because I like to get into a groove. Oh, man. I'm so happy we went through all that pain and anguish, because that last game was a banger. That game was a banger. All right, so we'll raid Sunny. So thank you, everyone, for subbing. Because, yeah, apparently I've been back for a month, and a lot of people subbed that first day. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for not taking any clips out of context, because we all know that, you know, I misspeak sometimes, and, you know, like whenever I say like, oh, I'm not good at Pokemon cards or I lose, you know, we all know I misspeak. We all know what the truth is, right? We're all truthers here.